back to the Hyperdrive Collective, everybody.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. My name is Ben. I'll be hosting this week. Let's just go through and say hi to everyone. We have a little new location for us here. This is me, Ben. Who do we have here?
My name's Lizzie.
Liz.
Also fun thing,
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you for
Lizzie.
myself. I am a school teacher, and I don't know much about Star Wars. So
Now tell us what school and what classroom you teach in. Also,
that's okay. I teach
And your address and social security.
my
number.
address and social security number. Yeah.
all right.
Credit
well,
card
let's
numbers
do-
and those
we're on
3 little
that-
digits on the back.
We're on the couch here. Let's kick it over to Samwise over there. We have Sam here. Sam, tell us a new fun fact about yourself.
A new fun fact.
Tell us your darkest secret.
I'm Sam, and I had spaghetti for breakfast this morning.
Ooh, you're like the elf.
Elf.
You
Can I
I
are.
have
had
my
spaghetti
room?
with Pop-Tarts and
Can I in my room?
crap on it.
I'm really behind on a bunch of stuff.
Wait,
All right.
a bunch of stuff.
And then I'm gonna kick it over to Garage Cam. Looks like it's heating up over there, Garage Cam.
There's the
Hola,
garage.
everyone.
There he is.
All right, we've got Tom
Yep.
here. Tom, tell
Yep.
us something.
I am back in the garage this week after my vacation in the shed last week. So,
Shed cam.
Good jam.
yes, in a sad note, I have not been fishing in like over a week. So life is not good. But as you can see, lights are falling out of the sky and whatever. So I'm in
Like
the dark
disclosure
right
day
now.
over there in the other
Yeah,
room.
it's like that.
Tom, I
It's-
thought we turned the lights on. What happened?
Now that it's the other light, so I have to.
The other light. It's
It's the camera light, so I have to
The
fix
camera.
that. But yeah,
Okay.
don't worry. Technical difficulties in the garage are easily fixed with tools from the garage.
Okay.
All right, well, let's bring it back over to the main cam here. We have 4 people in there. Who do we got?
Let's go left to right.
All right, on our far left, here we go.
Hello, I'm Justin. For the person who is just said it's their first time watching,
Welcome to the stream.
welcome to the stream.
Welcome. and
we
also,
just talk
by the way,
about nerd
ring that
stuff.
bell.
Yeah, we.
Ring it.
If you don't know what we do, we just talk about nerd stuff.
Yeah,
That's
about it.
about it.
That's about
nerd
it.
stuff.
Nerd stuff of all variety.
Yep.
We'll talk about what we're getting today later. But up next to
Justin,
me,
tell us something more about yourself. Give us a little
something
fun fact.
more about me. Let me
What's your
think.
favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, my favorite flavor of ice cream.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you my favorite ice cream to get is a soft serve
No,
on a waffle cone.
flavor. Just your favorite flavor.
Oh, no. I'm going to tell you. Vanilla soft serve on a waffle cone with rainbow jimmies.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Bring it over to Ryan here.
Who's in the chat?
Oh, me, right in the middle. I thought we were going left to right. All right.
Oh.
Hello, I am Ryan. I am a book nerd. I like Lord of the Rings. I watch TV. I watch movies. I play video games, and most recently, I've become a soundboard enthusiast.
Yeah, more than an enthusiast. Oh my god.
Oh, we got Ty Kirkpatrick in the chat here. Who's that?
Oh,
Hey, Ty.
Who is that guy?
He can't wait to see what unfolds here on the Hyperdrive Collective. Well, we can't wait to see what unfolds either.
Oh my god.
And my name is Cole. I am sitting to the right of Ryan here in our studio. I'm the director, going to kind of run the show here. And yeah, let's kick it over to the last person here.
Well, wait, you gotta. Ben, do you have any questions for Cole?
Yes. Let me think. What's a ask Cole a question?
Lizzie, what's your question?
What was the best thing that you did this weekend?
Best thing that I did this weekend. Well, that's actually a great question. I play on Saturday. Fun fact for the stream here: I play 4 different saxophones, and I had a little pre-show for a wedding I'm playing next year. So that was a fun thing that I did over the weekend.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
Sounds like
That's
a lot
cool.
of fun.
Now kicking
If
it
you want
over
Cole to
the-
play at your wedding, go to the hyperdrivecollective.com.
That's right.
Yep. All right. Now over to the bankroller of our
The bankroll.
of our whole
The whole
scenario.
scheme.
I like how the table is starting to get some good stuff.
Yeah, there's a
here.
lot of
There's
stuff on
a
the
lot of
table.
Stuff going on there. Remember, we've got our Mando soap here too. Like there it is there.
Mando soap. If you
Our
weren't here last
CFO.
Our CF is Chief Rogue Officer, CRO. Hi everyone, my name's Joe, and I am a self-appointed nerd. I'm not as deep as these guys go as far as the I don't know what's happening. Like this show is like whatever. Oh my god. If you guys could only see what's happening right now. We always have some technical difficulties before the show starts. And
If
today
you look
was
over at the garage cam, he has abandoned his post. And
won't work. It was
So is our host, Ben. He's throwing blankets.
I'm trying to find my phone so I can look at our We got Ethan Wasson in the comments.
Hello. We got all kinds of
Sure
comments.
doesn't
We
have
got this
USB.
is like the biggest
We're blown
amount
up.
of people we've had watch, and this is the worst show we've
Ethan
ever
Wasson,
had
the
ever.
coolest guy on
start-
TikTok. Ethan
the
Wasson.
start of the show is
This could
gone
be
awry right
never
now.
I'll figure it
worse
out.
than this. So, what do you guys need?
I got it.
What are you guys trying to get?
Okay. Well,
There's
How
speakers
about, how
from
about,
right
how
here.
about we continue discussing while you guys figure out your difficulties?
A block.
A USB block.
all right. You guys mute for a second.
Yeah,
Perfect.
mute. I'm gonna mute.
Fucking show. We're gonna restart the whole show. Everyone, go on
Go away,
McAfee show
come
or
back.
something. Go watch somewhere else, and then come back in about a half an hour when we get our shit together. So.
All right.
Now
Wow.
the right-
Okay.
we're all
Thanks for that
there.
back. And we're back. And we're live.
We're gonna kick it over to Ryan here. He's got some little news segment here. Little news stuff happening this week. Ryan, you want to take
Well, so this is a new segment that we're trying out this week. It is called The Newsroom. And basically, it's just the news. Like what's happening in nerddom. Not a lot this week because it's just the first week. So we'll have more we'll have more in the future. So this week in the news, Toy Story 5 just debuted this weekend, and opening weekend they got $312 million from their opening. It is the largest of the Toy Story franchise. In other movie news, Timothée Chalamet announced a new movie called Not Alone. It is an animated movie where he is starring alongside Selena Gomez. It is a sci-fi rom-com,
So he's actually not alone then.
and he's actually not alone.
Okay.
And the studio Illumination is doing the animation. You'll know them from
Oh,
Despicable Me and the Minions.
Minion.
Minions.
And I want to bring attention to a comment we got received, if we like anime or not. In our next news, JJK Season 4 announcement trailer just debuted. It is going to be the Calling Games Part 2. It is likely to have a release of early 2027. In comics news, DC Comics, they announced their new DC Next Level comic series. It will feature Legion of Superheroes, Teen Titans, and the Doom Patrol, and they will all hit the shelves on Wednesday, September 2nd of this year. On the flip side, in Marvel Comics announced a new line of comics called the Midnight Universe. The Midnight Universe is going to be a darker version of the characters of Marvel. And it's going to start with X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. And that is launching October 7th of this year. And last but not least, we have a little in memoriam section. Last week, Oliver Tree, the
Rest in peace.
musician
Rest in
and
peace.
TikToker, sadly passed away in a
It's very
helicopter
sad.
accident in Brazil.
Yeah.
And we have Davy Chase. She was the voice of Lilo in Lilo and Stitch, and she was the girl from The Ring. Passed
She
away.
was
Wait, the girl from The Ring was
the
Lilo and Stitch girl?
Samantha, whatever her name was. Samara.
Oh,
Samara,
not
the little girl,
Yeah,
Samara.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she died. Her
Yeah.
boyfriend like starved her to death. She died of malnutrition.
Yeah.
Yeah, pumped her full of drugs. Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Very terrible. Very
And so that's all for our newsroom this week. Hopefully, in the next coming weeks, we'll have a little bit more juicier things for you.
Thank you. Got a little.
Someone click.
What is that?
News, baby.
And that's our news for the week.
You know, Ryan, I love the news. I can tell you, I will never ever die in a helicopter accident
Why?
because I will never be in a helicopter. I will never go in a
Hey,
helicopter.
that's a fair point. Right?
Abstinence.
Fair
Yeah.
point.
Fair point.
Hey, well, where we go on vacation? You know, they have those $20 helicopter rides down at the beach where we go on
Yeah,
vacation.
$20.
Never,
You could
never
you
ever
would never
doing
catch
that.
me doing
I'm
that
never
ever in
doing
my
that.
whole entire life.
$20.
$20 to fly in a helicopter.
Like, come on.
How many
You
waivers
could
do you
pay
think you have
me-
to sign?
Tons of waivers.
You could pay me $20 million and I would not get in one of those helicopters
Yeah, for $20. Like, what are you going to get for $20? Like,
A helicopter ride?
in a Swift.
Like a 7-minute helicopter ride.
Yeah, 7-minute helicopter ride. Yeah.
hey, Cole, you said something to me the other day too. Sorry, Ben, I want to jump in here just because we got a little sidetracked with the technical difficulties. You walked into Sam's apartment the other day.
Ty, just not to sorry to.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Ty said he heard the parachute was free. $20 $20 helicopter ride.
Put Gretchen's comment back.
Oh
up, too.
yeah.
Did
No.
someone crank the
Air
air
way
way down in the studio? It
Yeah,
seems really
someone
cold in
did
there.
because there's this vent that's
Yeah.
directly above me, and every time that Dad opens it, I start shivering, literally shivering.
And
Okay.
meanwhile,
In the
the rest
studio
of us are dying. Like there's sweat on my
With
brow.
sweat.
Like
So I don't
We're
know.
nice and comfortable over here.
Yeah, it's lovely over here.
Well,
look at you two.
so, but Cole, you walked into Sam's apartment a couple days ago.
I did.
And
He just showed up.
and-
It's 12:30 in the
he
morning.
showed up.
Walk out. My door's opening. I'm like, who is that? Cole walks in.
Well, no, we had to drop off Jen's brother up on the mount,
right.
and so we were
set the scene.
so we're
for
up
me.
there. So I figured we're up there. We might as well swing by real quick, and I walked in, and Justin opened the door for me, and it was dead silent. Completely, it was completely silent in the whole house,
Right.
except for there was ambient Skyrim music playing in the background. I turned the corner into Sam's kitchen, and all four of them are silently listening to Skyrim music playing Magic the Gathering at the table at 12:30 in the morning.
That is awesome.
It was amazing.
We need
It was
pictures of
amazing.
that. We need video
Yeah.
of that. That has to be part of the podcast.
And we actually witnessed the end of the match. I don't know what it was, but I think they were coming to a close with the match, and none of them really wanted to continue playing.
It was 12:30 at night. I was going
Uh-huh.
to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No one-
started our game at like 11 o'clock, and we usually take our sweet time. So we were playing.
No, but it was a
pretty
funny
but what
scene
was
that
it?
we
You
walked
told me
into.
though. You were like, in my dragon.
Oh yeah, no,
rolls
I didn't know what the hell's happening the whole time because they're like, I get +6 damage on this guy and I get +4 fortitude on this guy. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Ryan, what was the attack he was talking about?
Oh
Like,
well, so
Ryan
I
has
played
the most. Okay.
I was playing dragons, and they all the dragons fly, and if you don't fly yourself, you can't block it. So I was dealing out maximum damage.
Oh,
what?
And all his dragons do double strikes. They hit twice.
Put the rogue cam. Put the rogue rankings up.
so for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, we actually have a little segment that we like to call our rogue ranking board, and we just had a
We had
slight
another.
technical
If there
difficulty.
could be anything else going wrong, it would be this.
So
This would be even more so.
here's
put the-
here's
Here's the rogue ranking board is now
Man down.
man down.
We'll get it fixed before the rogue segment. But
Oh.
Ben, do you want to? Should we have Ben take us away here?
Yeah, go for it,
Yeah,
Ben.
I wanted to ask you guys before we get into our nerd stuff. Big events happening right now worldwide. We got the World Cup going on.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, World Cup, baby.
USA officially is moving on to the knockout round, which is very
Yes.
exciting. It'll either be first or second, I think. So that's exciting. They play their last game this Thursday.
Did you watch the game today, Ben?
I did not.
Messi.
Lizzie and I were actually just watching Disclosure Day today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
We'll get
We
into
have
that a
some
little
thoughts.
later. Also, well, pretty soon. We'll hop into something else first. But what do you
Okay,
guys
wanna
think?
take
What
us to
was,
our
what
fight
was the
night?
best game of the week?
Best game of the week was today.
Oh, today.
100%.
Yeah.
Messi. Okay, so Argentina has played 2 total games so far. Messi has all 5 Argentina goals through 2 games.
That's insane.
Oh my
It's insane.
gosh.
It's
He's
insane. He's
a
38 years old and he's playing like he's
Yeah.
like he's
It's
20.
incredible.
It's insane.
He is the best player in the
Yeah,
world.
best player of all time. I think, no doubt.
Does he now have the record for
Yeah.
first game
Yeah,
of
the
World Cup?
record
Yes.
now +1. He
Plus
beat
one?
it by 1.
Yep,
Now
yep.
he beat it +1.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: with 5 minutes in the game, they had a penalty.
Yeah, and he missed.
Mhm.
He had a penalty.
He could have had another hat
So
trick.
he would have had a hat trick
Uh-huh.
had he done that one.
Yeah.
And the boys said that whenever he starts playing, that and something like this happens, that it's like poking the bear. He's like,
Yeah.
you just made the cat.
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
And so the next thing you know, he
Yep.
scores 2 more goals.
Ethan says Ronaldo could never.
I agreed, Ethan.
Yeah,
agreed.
Ronaldo
He was looking
could
rough.
Ronaldo's
never.
washed.
He's so washed.
Yeah.
Although he's how old is he now? He's 42.
42.
Okay. I found
Yeah.
this on
Four
the
years
web
older
for who
than
scored the
Messi.
goals for France today. Check it out.
Mbappe.
Mbappe scored 2, I think.
Mbappe had both.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Maybe Ethan can Ethan fact check
yeah,
us that
fact
for
check
us.
us. Who scored the France
Who
goals
scored
today?
the France goal? We know Mbappe had it early, and then they had the weather delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while we wait for that answer, we can introduce our next topic here. Very exciting. Also came this week. We have the new House of the Dragon
Sorry.
came out. Season 3 just started last night.
Woo!
So
Wait,
very
was your
exciting. I'm looking forward to the
Bum.
rest of the season. I think it's going to be
Game.
a bit of a step up from last season, hopefully. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I know that season 2, I think, was a little bit tied up by the writer strike. and
Yeah.
the SAG strike. So unfortunately, it suffered. But we're starting off strong. So let's kick it over to Samson. What do you think? What were your thoughts on this episode?
Great episode. Cole informed me that this episode and the next one are supposedly they were meant to be the last 2 of season 2, and it kind of shows big
Yes.
build up, big
Yeah.
turning point in the war. Are we going spoilers right now? Are we going?
Yeah,
to
I mean, look,
spoiler warning.
hold on,
Spoiler warning right
Let me
now.
get the spoiler alert. But
Um,
Sam, kick us off for this like and subscribe and spoiler alert.
Let's like
do
and
it.
subscribe. And did you guys know that 99% of our
Sorry.
viewers are not even subscribed? So
No,
What?
ring that bell.
ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell.
Ring that bell. And Venmo us at
Ring that
Hyperdrive
bell.
Collective.
It really
And also-
helps.
and also, if you can send us some money, that would be great.
It really helps the
Um,
pod.
Yeah, I think that this is a huge turning point in the war for the Greens. Taking an untrained dragon Sheepstealer into battle. What a dumb move.
What a dumb
dumb
move.
idiot move.
Dumb
But
move.
but Sam, how about when he
But-
like hawks up a couple sheep and then she dives on it and starts eating it?
I was thinking.
Yeah.
She was eating it like the way Marion ate that bread in Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Throwback.
Okay.
That was such a
That was a great reference.
No, that was a really good reference.
By the way, 45th anniversary of Indiana Jones.
Raiders.
Yep.
Raiders.
45 years. Yep, this month.
Nice.
Yep. It's Raider
Nice.
month. Yep.
Raider month. Anyway, as your resident
Yeah,
Song of
take
Ice
this-
and Fire
The Song of Ice and Fire.
expert here, I do think that I really liked the episode. It was very much changed from what they did in the book, but I'm okay with it. I think I've accepted it. In the book, it's just a little bit different than the way it happened in the show. I thought the action sequence was great. Don't put her comment up on the screen. It is gonna be a good Love Island episode.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I thought that the CGI, also the part that I really liked, what we haven't seen yet, is we hear all this great stuff about Corlys Valerian. He's the sea
Oh,
snake
yeah.
with this and that.
yeah,
We
you
never
saw
actually
it.
see him on a ship.
Yeah, you
This is the
saw it.
first time we see him on a ship,
Yeah.
and he's a total
Yeah, he's
badass.
good.
It was like,
Like, he's a
it was
beast.
like Hunt for the Red October.
Yeah, it was. It was how when
No.
he took control
Yeah.
and started
when he
steering.
started steering it?
Oh, that was a cool scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. that
Now,
was
do
cool.
we think that he's a goner now?
Yeah, he's not
No.
confirmed dead, is he?
No,
No,
he's
he's
not.
not.
No,
He
he's
fell
not
into the
confirmed
water.
dead.
The last thing we saw was he was in the water, so who
Um,
knows?
I,
I,
mean, you
don't
have
think he's
someone
dead.
who's-
I think
if you
he's
have someone
alive.
who's been on the ship for his entire life,
yeah,
and he falls into the water.
it's true. But he was also, to be fair, wearing heavy plate
Heavy
armor.
plate
Heavy
yeah.
armor. He was
like,
wearing heavy
seriously.
armor,
And he
so-
was knocked into. He didn't just fall; he was knocked.
Yeah.
So
Hey Ben or Sam, back to Sheepstealer. Sheepstealer. What'd you think of his look, like his mouth? Was like he had
I
like
thought
a
that
severe underbite. He needed
when they
braces.
revealed Sheepstealer in the end of season 2, it's like one of the coolest dragon designs ever. With like the tendrils continuing
curly
past the wings and
tendrils,
curling. The underbite was pretty scary. I
Looks like a half
heard
bird.
I heard from my sources TikTok that the rider of Sheepstealer is not Rhaena in the book. Is this true?
No, that's correct. In the book, so
And it's
this
like
is a
kind of
little.
Yeah.
It's kind of a debate between the book readers and the show watchers, but there's actually an additional character in the book called Nettles, who has a lot larger of a part to play in the book. But it seems like they're kind of doing what they did with Jon Snow and young Griff in the main series,
and also Gene Poole
and Gene Poole and Arya.
Yeah.
So they're kind of combining those storylines. So I think Rhaena's storyline is going to kind of be combined with Nettles. So no spoilers, but we will see her spending some time with Daemon in the future, just so that
One thing
that's
that I do have to say is when the dragon gets shot, right? It's like a little toothpick to him, and it's like, why do you not tell the dragon to just like burn the rope? It's it's literally underneath his armpit, like.
He had a spear in his diaphragm, man.
Well, yeah, I guess. I thought the
So we're talking about Viserys now.
Can we say that's a spoiler?
Has everyone here watched?
Yeah, it's
Ben's the only one that hasn't seen.
Listen, here's the deal.
Spoiler.
Listen, here's the deal.
Okay,
here, let's bring it in here. Everyone, bring it in here to the Hyperdrive.
Go into your main cam here.
You should hear this too.
If you are checking in to the show, we are going to spoil things for you. That's what we do here. Okay. So if you haven't watched it, now's your time. So yeah, we're gonna spoil it.
Okay.
House of the Dragon is what we're talking about.
House of the Dragon, yeah. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Say it.
Jaceres dies in the episode. Jaceres
Yeah,
gets killed.
Jace gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They shoot the dragon with the big old
And he just gets.
Yeah.
I was so
arrow. Then they throw the anchor in, which is the coolest thing
I
ever.
thought that
I
was
was
really
like,
cool.
that's pretty awesome.
I was so sad. That scene of
I wasn't
Vermax
sad about
going under.
Jace. I hate that
No,
kid.
Why?
oh,
But I
was
love
sad
the
about
dragon.
Vermax.
Yeah, Vermax.
Vermax
Yeah, I'm
going
like,
under was so sad.
Oh, that was
yeah,
pretty
but
sad.
that Jace
Yes.
is annoying.
Oh,
Like,
I
so-
loved how
What do
they
you mean
did
it's
it.
annoying?
He's
He's the heir
annoying.
to the
He's a
throne.
bastard.
I loved
mean,
how
they gave him-
did it.
They gave
Like-
him the Titanic send off, but even worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was.
It
Yeah.
was like
They're like,
Titanic if they shot arrows at Jack.
They're like-
Yeah, it was like Titanic if they hit him in the neck with arrows.
They're like,
Yeah, I didn't
Jace
like the next
survived.
shot. I didn't like that.
Jace survived. He's alive. Look at him. He's getting this flotation device.
Yeah,
He's gonna be all right. And then he goes,
and then it's like,
Yep.
Thunk.
Yeah.
awesome.
that was
pretty
definitely
brutal.
a Titanic hater. That was someone that was like, didn't like that Leonardo DiCaprio thing. Yeah. Would you say, Sam?
I was just saying I didn't like the arrow in the neck. Didn't
Yeah.
didn't
He
like
really
that
got
one.
nailed.
But let's talk about the big news from House of the Dragon.
What's that? Oh, why is
The
Aemon?
mommy kiss.
Why is Aemon
the mommy kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was
mommy
up with that?
kiss.
Ugh.
Now that is where they have gone far from the source material.
I would say so. I would say
Well,
so.
it's not that far off though. I mean,
Yeah.
George R.R. Martin's a weirdo.
Well,
when it
I
comes to that
mean,
kind of shit, but
the original
George
Game
R.R.
of,
Malkin.
Game of Thrones, there's a lot of incest
Yeah.
in that. So, I mean, it makes sense in that world that happens.
Also,
so.
the Targaryens are. I mean,
They're just
all
incest.
it's all
Yeah, but
incestuous.
like it's kind of weird. Like at that point, the incest was kind of like tapering off for the Targaryens.
Yeah.
But then
That's true.
But then
We're seeing like the
Aegon
full-
and Aemond are like full like traditional Targaryens.
Yeah,
Well, then, what is it? Who's the queen? What's her name?
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra and
Rhaenyra.
Damon.
Yeah.
They're first cousins.
Yeah.
Or no,
No,
uncle,
he's her
uncle
uncle.
and niece.
Yeah, he's
That's
her
her
uncle.
uncle.
And they're married.
Yeah.
So, like,
I mean, we see the same sort of thing when
he bent the knee.
in
did
season.
bend the
He
knee.
bent the knee.
And then isn't Aegon's sister his wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jaehaera. Or no, what's her name?
Yeah.
No, Jaehaera's his daughter. His wife is Helena.
Helena.
Yeah, that's it. How'd you like the Winter Wolves?
Awesome.
All those all the
Awesome.
Northmen coming out of the thing, and they had
Yeah, that was
Catelyn
sick.
Lannister's head, and they just
Yeah.
threw it. Those are
That was
Winterfell men.
cool.
Those are Stark men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are Starks.
Well,
yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to bring into was the vision that Damon had
Yeah.
at the end in the last episode, where he had the vision of the White Walker.
Yeah. It's a
I
song
mean,
of
that's
Ice
why
and
he
Fire.
bent the. That's why he bent the knee.
Yeah. Now
What's
he's-
that all about?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of this is a new thing that House of the Dragon introduced, was that the Song of Ice and Fire is the overarching storyline,
Yeah.
and the dagger is the link to that somehow. So I don't know. I think Damon kind of may have been in tune with it or something. I don't know. It was kind of unclear. I also haven't watched season 2 in a while.
I really like in this first episode we get the three bastards together, hanging out,
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
for Dane
they
to
were-
return.
Yep. But
Well,
they didn't get to do much though.
So
But
like,
what
let's.
was that?
Yeah,
what
go
was
ahead.
that?
How about that
like
creature?
in that one scene? Yeah, we see
Yeah,
that
what
one.
was that?
What's the
We see
goat?
the
What's
one,
the goat?
It was the one that makes
goat?
the White Walker. It's one of those
Children of the Forest.
It's the Children of the Forest.
You
It makes-
think?
I think that's. What
I don't
it
think
is.
so.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Because at this time, the children of the forest are way gone.
They're only up north with
Aegon's way gone.
Aegon.
Don't say that.
No, what's the
Don't say that.
what? It's that mythical beast that
Yeah,
has
isn't there like a mythical?
He's a
thing?
pan.
the
Skinwalker.
He's a
no,
pan.
no, it's the thing the goat legs. They have the goat legs.
The satyr.
Satyr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pan.
Satyr.
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 So
And that's when we see the witch again from season 2 that
Yeah.
you were talking
That
about.
was,
yeah, the
um,
witch that was talking that.
What's her name?
Is her name
Alice
like
Rivers.
Allison or
Yeah.
something?
Alice
Yeah,
Rivers.
The one that went up
Yeah.
to dance and then showed him the
She
three-eyed
saw
crow.
Damon.
Brendan Rivers.
No.
so the real question then,
No connection.
and then
No,
we'll
Rivers
throw
is just the
we'll
bastard
throw
name
it
of the Riverlands.
we'll throw it back
Oh,
to
yeah.
Ben to wrap this segment up. But the real question then becomes, who is the heir to the throne?
Now
Yeah,
it's so it's their
Damon.
youngest brother.
no, it's Damon.
No.
No.
They have a younger brother, Joffrey.
Little
So
baby
Jacaerys-
that went off east, right?
Jacaerys-
What's that, Sam?
Didn't he go off east with? Didn't they send him away?
So there's 3. Rhaenyra has 3 sons left.
Oh, I thought she didn't have anyone.
No,
No,
so
but
there's 3
she
sons left.
made children with
Luc-
Damon.
Lucerys died in season 1
That was
from
the-
Aemon when Aemon
Oh,
destroyed
yeah,
him with his
yeah.
dragon.
that was
That was
one of the coolest scenes I've ever
amazing.
seen. Yeah.
And then Jacaerys just died. So now Joffrey Targaryen is the heir to the throne. After that, it's going to be Aegon the Younger.
Yeah.
Don't want to spoil anything. And then you
Yeah.
have his younger brother Viserys.
And aren't they in the Vale?
They are currently across the Narrow Sea in Essos.
Oh, they
Yeah.
went to Essos. I thought they went to the Vale.
No, Baela
Yeah.
was, or Rhaena was in the Vale. That's where she got
That's
Sheepstealer.
where, yeah.
That's where she was. That's where she claims Sheepstealer.
Why would she just run into battle with
I don't
someone that
know.
she doesn't even know?
She's
Obey.
never ridden. She's never ridden a dragon before in her whole life,
Well,
and she's going to take
She
Sheepstealer into
she was
a battle.
single-handedly responsible for the thousands of deaths.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
don't think she was planning on it, right?
Right.
Well,
I think
of
She
course
wasn't
was-
planning on anything.
No, but
Because if you look at it, she says, "Look, we're home," and then it's like, as soon as they see home,
She sees the battle.
he takes a hard left
Yeah.
and he starts going right to the battle.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no,
she
she also
sees the other
said
dragons.
battle.
she
says
sees
go to
the
battle to help.
what's the castle name? Seaside or something.
Oh, High Tide.
High Tide. Thank you.
Yeah, High
She
Tide,
sees High Tide in flames, and she's like, "Oh, attack!" That's when she says attack, and then that's when they go.
And he goes
Yeah.
to wipe everyone out.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, I am so incredibly glad that stupid pirate lady's dead.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
hated her
God.
so
Yeah.
much. I hated
Yeah,
that
she was
character
pretty
so
bad.
bad.
She
I
was a
also
bad
hate.
character.
I
Yeah.
hate all of the trial. What are they
Like,
called?
what were they trying to
Triarchy.
do there?
Triarchy.
What are they trying to do there?
So in the book, they talk about it. George R.R. Malkin talks about it a lot. There's a pirate that's like a I don't want to say like a pariah, like he's an infamous figure, and it's supposed to be that character. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do, but
Well, I don't know. I think they should just.
Well, the triarchy, that lady, she had beef with
she had beef with the sea snake.
the sea snake.
Yeah.
The sea snake.
And
Well,
then
they had beef, but like the character itself was just
also
so weird.
his other bastard son, the first mate, excellent.
Oh,
Oh,
Excellent
okay.
character.
He has a big part to play in the future of history.
Excellent character.
Yep. Excellent character.
Yeah.
No, I thought that both of them were really, really good in this episode. That was probably my favorite part.
Oh yeah,
Was the ship battle?
the ship because we don't see that many ship
No.
battles. In,
Well, my first favorite dragon is now Smog. My second favorite dragon is now Sheepstealer.
I love Sheepstealer.
Sheepstealer is so
He's
cool.
one
The
ugly
design.
guy.
He's a dentist though, Cole. He's
does
got an
need a dentist.
underbite.
Yeah, he does.
You know who I liked?
It's like
I
a
like
half
watching Silverwing fly all around.
Moon
that
Dancer.
was Reyna or Bela's dragon, right?
Bela's dragon is Moon Dancer.
Moon
Or
Dancer.
Moon Dancer was zipping around like
Yeah.
crazy.
So
She was
cool.
awesome.
Bela's low key carrying the blacks right now. Bela and Damon are carrying.
Stupid dragon.
When you say the blacks
other,
like
the other
that,
Hightower
it
guy,
sounds bad.
his dragon looks terrible.
Who?
Hightower, the new guy.
Oh,
Oh.
Tessarian.
Well,
Darren.
the one that we saw in a cage.
Hey, by the way, combining a worlds here. Did anybody else notice who was
Yeah,
Ormond Hightower's
Yep.
right hand man?
it was
Who?
it was what's his
Brasso.
name?
It was Brasso
from Andor. Remember his buddy that dies in,
oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
who
yeah.
it was.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Brasso.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
But the guy that you were just talking about, his dragon's in a cage.
Yeah, why
We
does he have him
see it.
caged up?
Well,
Why
that
is Tessarian
guy,
caged up?
does not belong in the world of Game of Thrones. He's got his little perfume that he's sniffing on. He can't handle a little poop. There's poop everywhere in that world.
Yeah.
Can't handle a little poop.
Everywhere.
They're pooping everywhere.
Yeah, what was
Well, I
up
want to
with
see that huge hammer.
Seriously.
Huge hammer is gonna. He has to do something. He's the largest dragon around, right?
I don't know.
Besides Vagar, he is the biggest dragon.
Huge Hammer got a little scared there.
He
when
did.
they're-
Well,
when
he
they're
needs to
sitting there.
step it up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he was kind of being a bit of a.
Yeah,
Well,
little-
Ulf wanted to leave from the beginning.
Ulf the
The
White.
Ulf's a pussy. That's why. So
Yeah.
drunk.
I do
Oh,
like
the
I
sock.
like huge him. The dragon
Yeah.
design. Oh,
I mean, the best part of that episode was the dragons. I mean,
Oh yeah,
of course.
that's the
Well,
best
it
part of the
looked
show.
I mean,
Fantastic.
they had to. Otherwise, I'm gonna draw a line through it. It's a House of the Dragon. Drawing a line through it.
where's it going to go in the
Oh, yeah.
ranking?
It's
Most
going in the
nicely.
rank is going into the Scarlac pits.
Starlack.
Right?
Scarlac.
They came out strong. Like I like what they did.
I mean, you
I wonder if
can't
they'll put the
have
banner.
a series about dragons and the dragons look like trash. Like,
Yeah,
You
the
can't-
first season it looked pretty bad.
well, the first
second,
season
third,
it looked like
Yeah.
the first season looked like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Is this the episode where we saw the most dragons?
No. So the episode we actually saw the most dragons was in season 2 or
finale?
season 1 when they all go and bury Laenor at
Yeah, when they go
At high tide.
Right.
yeah,
when they're all there
Yes.
together.
They're
and
all
that's
yeah.
when
And they have like 10 dragons outside
that's
the
when
thing.
what's his name?
That's when Aemon
Aemon's-
claims Vagar.
Vagar.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to be
Rhaena's dragon.
Rhaena's dragon.
Yeah, but she got Sheepstealer instead.
They need to get Benjamin Cumberbatch in there so he can do the smile voice.
What?
Smile voice.
Benjamin?
Benjamin.
Oh yeah, Benjamin Cumberbatch. Yeah, my
Cumberbatch.
favorite
My best
actor in the world,
Yeah.
Benjamin
Best friend.
Cumberbatch. That's gonna be a new banner.
So are we gonna see some Vagar and what's his dragon's name? Some Aemond and Matt Smith battle next episode.
They have to.
Cool.
They have to.
Guys,
I mean that's gonna be.
Oh,
It's gotta be it. Right? That's gonna be amazing.
you have no.
They're setting it up.
Okay.
So cool.
Look at Cole the nerd. Look, Cole's like I know.
It's
I know.
literally
Like,
the whole reason I'm watching this show is for
for that battle. I can't wait.
it's amazing.
Is it going to be like Top Gun and like
Dad,
Tom Cruise and
Dad,
Top Gun?
it's going to be like the end of the Return of the King, plus the end of Battle of the Five Armies, plus the end of.
I think your expectations are really high.
Yeah,
I- well,
Your
I think we're
expectations
really high
are
for
like
episode 2
Rivendell.
of the show.
Your expectations are like Rivendell. We need to bring it down to Batcave.
Don't use rogue ranking terms at me randomly like that.
Ben, how we
he
doing
wants
on the
Riv-
flight
look,
plan, Ben?
He wants.
We've already gone off.
He's getting
We're
Riverdale,
off
not
schedule.
Rivendell.
We're off schedule. Let's get last.
All right, let's
last
get.
thoughts. How are we feeling about this season compared to season 2?
Excited.
Good start.
Excited? Yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Thumbs
Yes.
up.
Best
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
episode.
I hope
Good
for
Really,
stuff.
really good.
Best
Really
first
good.
And
episode.
also-
of the show.
And also notice that was an hour and 15-minute episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember,
About
season
time.
2, they were getting real short. Remember that was
Yeah,
like
they were.
one was like 48 minutes. This was an hour and 15-minute episode. So
Guys, I think this is Dane in the chat.
it is.
It says Dragon
Dragon
Name
Name
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
We
What
got
is
this
that?
from when we played Gorod Kurovi on Black Ops 3 Zombies. He named all the dragons you could fly on. He named one iPod Shuffle.
Is Dane a guitarist?
He's a fantastic guitarist.
Yeah, he actually
Excellent.
is a pretty well-known YouTuber. He has really good YouTube videos. He's told me.
All right. Well, let's.
Wow! Shout out
hey,
to the
shout
Bender
out-
guitarist.
Let's go to the Bender
8840.
guitarist. Go ahead and give him a like and a subscribe. It'll help his channel.
And make sure you ring his bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Also ring our bell.
Ring his bell real good.
And if you like us talking about Ask the Dragon, make sure you give a thumbs up.
Thumbs
All
up.
right,
Give
all
us
right.
a thumbs
Let's
up.
get back on track.
All
here.
right, Ben, get us back on track.
So really quick, we just want to talk about what we've done recently. And it's been pretty exciting. We have started our new Minecraft world.
Hyperlive.
Oh yeah.
Hyper Live.
The old boy can learn. The old dog can learn.
The
some new
old boy
tricks.
can learn new tricks.
Yes,
Oh my
we
gosh.
got the old boy on Minecraft. We actually the first night we streamed it, we had about 12 people playing, which is a record high for us. It was great, very fun. The old boy, I don't know what he accomplished. I didn't see him the whole time.
I
I know
dug.
what
He dug a lot.
Dad, you
We
wanna
made a
give
lot of
us your-
pickaxes for him.
Dad, do you want to give us
Dug.
your experience on the Minecraft server?
Sure. I mean, look, I have to admit that it was oddly compelling. We're running around with like a little Lego guy, and it took me a while to figure out how to dig.
Yeah.
I don't really. I don't know. I found that I had to just dig, so I just went into the little area in the little cave, and I dug a hole. And I dug and I dug.
Well,
and
I've
I dug.
expanded your hole since then.
Yep. And then, oh, really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have.
And
There are
then
big
at
things
one
have
point, I fell. Like there was a bats were coming at me and they were hitting me.
The bats.
And then,
Oh, they deal so
and
much
then
damage.
there was this green guy all of a sudden showed up and he started killing me. And so then I died the one time and Sam took all my stuff. Like so I think he picked up. I had a bunch of sticks. And I had some armor, Sam made the armor for
Yeah.
me. Sam was probably the nicest person to me.
I know.
And Sean.
Sean was
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Well,
too,
that's
too.
what I was gonna say. So I
Sean was
fell
so
down
happy
this
to have
hole,
you
and
there.
I couldn't figure out how to get out of the hole. And Sean's like, "Mr. Kelly, I'll save you." And so he ran down. I don't know how he found me, but he located me. He dug a hole, and then he built up some blocks, and we climbed up. Yeah, it was great.
Professional. Ty says you're
Yeah.
a professional digger.
Yeah, I'm a that's what I'm gonna dig. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna dig.
I heard the phrase, "I need a pickaxe." Cole, I need a pickaxe.
I know-
so many times.
I would dig and dig and dig, and my pickaxe would get worn out. I didn't know the pickaxes had a life.
What do
Like
you
a
think?
life
You
bar.
can't dig it forever.
I mean, why not? I have a pickaxe in my shed that I've had forever, and it's never. Tom, have you ever worn out your pickaxe?
No,
Okay,
can't
there
say
you
that
go.
I have.
But in Minecraft, you can wear your pickaxe out.
Yeah,
So.
if it's made of
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah.
I've broken the handle.
And then and I'll leave you guys with this last story. We're going up to go to bed, right? In Minecraft, you have to go to bed. So Zachary builds this immaculate, giant like dorm room, and there's
Yeah.
beds everywhere, and you have to go. And all of a sudden, this zombie comes in,
Chicken
and he
jockey.
starts chasing everyone. And so I hit it with, I don't even know what I hit it with, an axe or something. And they said, don't kill him. They said, don't kill him. I'm like, whoa. So then, because I attacked it, then it must have locked in on
Yeah,
me.
it
did.
yeah.
So locked in on me, and I'm running, and they're like, don't kill it. So then I'm just running, and then this thing just killed me. And then all my stuff fell on the ground, and then I think Dane stole everything. Dane, that guitar hero, he stole all my stuff.
The guitar hero.
So that was my
Guitar
experience
hero.
with Minecraft. Yeah.
No, Dad, my favorite part about you playing Minecraft was that you didn't refer to any of us by our actual names. You kept calling me Twisty.
Well, I mean, look, I'm like, who's the guy in front of me? Twisty Balls. Like here I am.
What-
I'm looking.
who
There's
else
a
could that
guy
be?
standing in front of me, and his name on the thing says Twisty Balls. I'm like, hey, Twisty. What am I supposed to call you?
It's me. It's your son.
Okay.
I mean, I followed you around for literally the entire time. And
Yeah.
gave you
You
crap.
did help me a lot. You
Yeah.
did. And Jen's building me an ensuite. Like
She said that you have a home in her house. So-
Yeah. she's
it's
almost
like
done with
that.
it, I think.
It's like the in-law suite where the old boy's gonna be. You cook breakfast in the morning. I'll make
Yeah.
some bacon and eggs for the family.
Well, they don't have that in
They don't
Minecraft.
have that.
Oh,
You
okay.
can get some Canadian bacon.
So anyway, that was my experience.
Yeah.
But
Did you
I
enjoy it though?
Oh.
What would you give it out of 10?
out of 10, road rankings, I give it like a Alderaan before it was blown up.
Really?
Yeah.
You liked it that much?
Yes, I did. Yep.
I did not expect you to like it at all.
Yeah, I did.
I expected you to hate it.
We expected
that
you to
might
get
be a
off
lie.
within half
You
an
only
hour.
liked it until you didn't like it until the very end. You seemed like you were hating it for a good portion.
Yeah.
When he kept dying over and over.
Well, I mean, it was because I go to hit. Okay, so I go to hit this tree, and then like I get some wood in the tree, but then the tree's still hanging for nothing. All right, and then I see Nick. I'm watching Nick on the stream later. He jumps to the top of the tree and then just he chews the whole thing up from the top down. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? I don't know. So I just get what I can get. You know, as I get what I can get. I don't know how to make a torch. I have to keep. Sam was making torches for me. He was making armor. I had copper armor.
Well,
Yeah.
do you want to hear something funny though?
What?
If you go
Yeah.
back and watch the stream, so I screwed up my whole audio. I don't know what I did, but I screwed up the audio so bad. But so when I have my screen as full screen, you can't really hear me talking. But I was doing a comment. I was watching you. I was literally just following you around and commentating, but you can't hear me do any of that. So
We'll do it again.
Another
yeah,
favorite
we'll
part of the
do it
stream
again.
was
We'll do it
whenever Ryan was full screened. He was just riding on a donkey.
Bro, Ryan,
Yeah.
Ryan was
Like
riding
half an
everywhere.
hour, he was just riding a donkey.
I did watch I did go back and watch the live stream.
Yeah.
And I spent like 3 minutes watching Ryan just ride on a donkey. He just is like this, like he's riding on a donkey. And then Sam, he kept accusing people of killing his sheep. Right? Sam he was like Farmer Sam, just like Lore, right? He's got a little farm going on. But we actually think that Sam it was an animal neglect. He didn't
Well,
feed
what
his
happened was
animals.
I learned that there was a spot, so I had them fenced up against a cliff. And there was a spot that was 1 block tall, and so I guess when they spawned in too much, they would cram into that hole, and then they would suffocate and die. And every time I walked over, I saw a piece of mutton and experience points and wool on the ground. I thought, who's killing my sheep and not even taking anything, just walking away? I was so mad.
Well, you accused Dane of killing your sheep. Like I felt
Well,
like Dane.
Dane, after you left, Dane did take all of my sheep away from me. They're
He
all
did.
gone.
They moved
Did he?
all the sheep. Yeah, the sheep are now
Hey,
moved.
Uncle
to
Joe,
Dane's.
I got something for you. Maybe you can use this this book I have here.
What is
let's
it?
make that full
Put it
screen.
on full screen.
that?
Oh, yeah, I need that. The
Where did that
giant
come
book
from?
of hacks. Yep.
Right before we started, Lizzie said, "Oh, I think you have a package outside your door." And I open it, and it's this.
I
Oh,
love
wait,
it.
that's not it. There's one more. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Wait. Minecraft ideas book.
So you guys can like
Ooh.
build the Great Wall of China or something.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
there's
actually a
all
great
kinds of-
idea.
Day we
that's
do a new
awesome.
idea.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a
Which
great
This is
is
idea.
like
Stuff-
2 of 4 books that I own in the world now.
2 of 4. That's good. But anyway, yeah, I give it a thumbs up. You know,
I'm glad
Alderaan
you
before
enjoyed
it was before it was blown up.
Yeah.
And I kind of moved into my left.
Oh, I knew
know,
you would pick it up very quickly. I knew you would pick it up very
because
quickly.
it's the same as Republic.
Yeah. Well, I knew you would fall right back into that.
Yeah, it was good. It was very
Thanks for
good.
being our first contributor, Lizzie. Our first
Yeah.
contributor.
Yeah.
Well, by
Thanks,
the way,
Lizzie.
Ben, so like this realm you've been keeping alive for how long?
So we've had the realm for, well, what year?
We've had
is
the
it?
server
Started
itself
in
for probably
18 maybe.
a long time.
So 8 years we've been back and forth. We've been going back and forth, but the actual realm probably like 5 years maybe. But yeah, we've been playing Minecraft since the very beginning. We've been playing.
Yeah,
since
we
Minecraft
have.
Edition,
2012.
Edition Lite.
Yeah, Pocket Edition. Yep.
But yeah, so you'll have to tune in. I think we might be doing a little crafting tonight. Maybe later this week. So it's not, we don't have an exact schedule, but yeah. Hey, if you ring that bell and turn on and post notifications, you'll see when we go live.
Yeah, if you want to see more Minecraft, give us a thumbs up. If we get 10 likes today, we'll play Minecraft again.
And
if we get 0 likes, we'll play Minecraft.
We'll be doing
play this
You guys are
quote that
playing
Jenna
Minecraft
just
no
said.
matter what.
Play this quote that Jenna just said.
What?
Twisty, I need a pickaxe.
Yeah, you know how many times I heard that? You know how many times I heard Twisty, I need a pickaxe?
That's funny.
I heard it all night long.
Jenna says, "I'm already on Minecraft. Hurry up."
Yeah, everyone. Dad, do you know they're all playing on the server right now, watching Hyperdrive as they're playing right now?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Okay, well, we gotta finish up this podcast then so we can get on. So let's move on to our next topic here. What is next in our schedule? We want to talk about new movie came out. What was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? Disclosure Day.
Disclosure
Yeah,
Day.
week and a half.
Last
Yeah.
See here.
No?
I got a little write up for this.
Yeah, let's hear. All right, cool. Let's have the
He's
write up.
opening Chat GPT.
I just had him organize everything.
Him.
Him and Chatty.
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 Reminds me of the first episode where you drew that face and put it over.
Oh, that's going to be a regular thing. I'm going to do a Chatty cam. We're going to have you got to do the art for it though. You have to make a little
Yeah,
picture, and we'll go to Chatty for
Chat's
Context.
clogging up my whole chat thing here. I had
What's
all my
wrong?
stuff set up ready to go, but all Jen's Python stuff is at the top of my chat. I didn't need my stuff.
What are you making Python stuff for her for?
She does her homework. She uses my ChatGPT to do all her homework. So she puts all her coding homework into my chat.
You just revealed. Now she's going to get an F. In
Sorry,
the class.
Jen. We'll cut that part out.
We'll cut it out. Don't like and subscribe on that part. Don't like on that one. Cole, you got to change the screen too.
Well, let's just while Cole's getting that up, let's get the initial.
All right, here we
I
go.
got it.
All right, go ahead, Cole. You got pull your camera up so you can give your review. And we'll kick it off.
Yeah, let's pull.
Take that like and subscribe off there.
Okay. So I just did a little write up for Disclosure Day. So for me, Disclosure Day, one of those movies where I love the concept way more than the actual execution. I'm sure all the boys are going to agree. The idea basically is that the government has been hiding extraterrestrial life. Oh, hold on. Let me put up the spoiler alert warning first. That was great usage for that. So spoilers for anybody watching. If you haven't seen Disclosure Day yet, we are going to be reviewing the movie and giving all spoilers on that. So if you plan on seeing the movie and you don't want to know any spoilers, now's the time to click off. Anyway, the idea is that the government has been hiding extraterrestrial life from the public for over 80 years. I think it's a really cool setup. I think it's a really great idea.
It's a good idea.
I think there's also a lot that they could have done with it. Now, the three leads were definitely a highlight. Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth. I thought Emily Blunt is kind of a different character for her. I mean, other than like her Devil Wears Prada role, she played kind of a ditz, you know? And I thought she played it very well. And I mean, she's just an excellent actress.
Yeah.
The script really didn't do her a lot of favors, but otherwise I thought she was great. Now, Josh O'Connor, he's kind of on the come up right now. I thought he was excellent in this movie.
Very good.
He was as good as he could be.
He was good with
what
the
he was
writing.
given.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, Colin Firth, I thought he was good. I mean, he's an excellent master actor. He brought a lot of presence to the role. The actual motive itself really didn't make a lot of sense to me as the villain. By the end, it kind of felt weird. A spoiler for the end of the movie right here. At the end of the movie, he just kind of gives up. He just kind of sits down on the chair and watches the actual disclosure of the information, which I didn't like that as much. My biggest issue really was that the final 20 minutes of the movie could have been the whole movie, or it could have been the start of the movie. There's all this talk. There's a whole World War III section part of the movie where there's some sort of global conflict going on. They don't really expunge on that plot point very much, so it's kind of they just mention World War III. We don't really get much else about it. We get a couple scenes of I think it's supposed to be. I think they're simulating this with Korea. I mean, they didn't really tell us anything else.
Right.
Once the actual, I get that they actually wanted to focus on the people that released, that disclosed the information to the public. Once that happens, the movie's just kind of over. For a movie with a concept this big, I think me and the rest of us all wanted to see the fallout. How does humanity respond to finding out extraterrestrial life has been around for almost a century? How does that affect the world in the middle of a potential global conflict? That, to me, would have probably made a better movie and better executed. The movie also has that Spielberg feel, which can be a good thing, but some of the chase scenes kind of felt like Spielberg was still stuck in 1985. Yeah.
Yeah.
He always seemed to make the bad guys just a little too dumb. You know what I mean? Like for example, the one scene they literally they were simulated that they fell off. They put
crashed the car
into the car over
into
the
cliff,
pit,
yeah.
and they hid behind a rock right there. Like, why wouldn't the bad guys check behind the rock right next to where the car went off?
Right.
So that was kind of the Spielberg 80s feel. And then last thing really was the music. John Williams did the music. Really, really felt like a John Williams score. You could hear the French horn. You could hear the the classic. He likes to do the fast woodwind motifs in there. So I like the music a lot. Overall, I like the idea. I like the performances. I think there's a potentially a good movie buried in there somewhere. Story didn't fully come together. Ending was way too abrupt. Some of the execution felt a little bit dated. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's
Thoughts?
pretty high rating.
Thoughts?
Band
Pretty
guitarist
high.
here said mid-closure day.
A little bit. Yeah, a little
That-
bit.
that-
Mid-closure day.
That sums it up, I think.
Mm-hmm. Ben and Lizzie, you guys were just there. What'd you think?
Lizzie, do you want to give us your thoughts?
Yeah. So when Ben and I were talking about it initially, like right after we watched it, I feel like my biggest issue with this movie is like, I feel like the dialogue just felt odd. Like it was just kind of awkward. There were some weird, uncomfortable conversations. Like the back and forth felt a little weird. I don't know. Like it just felt like sometimes they were saying things way too outright, and then other times they were like keeping secrets, and it felt weird how like they decided when they were gonna act one way versus the other. I think like the action was good, like the scene with the train when the car got stuck. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
action scene. Yeah.
That was neat. Yeah, I think it was a good movie. I do kind of agree. Like I feel like it could have been better. But I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to like alien movies. I feel like sometimes it can get a little I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Repetitive.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I
Kinky.
have a different opinion than all of you. I very much I enjoyed this
Mhm.
movie a lot. And maybe that's because when you guys saw it last week, you said, "Oh yeah, it's a fine movie about how people would react if they found out there were aliens." So we were gonna see it last week. We didn't see it, and then we saw it today just for this. And I was pleasantly surprised by how, I don't know, it felt like the and Cole, the thing you were saying about the like World War III, I thought that was good that they didn't really touch on that. They just used it as a device to say, "Oh, here's this thing that's even bigger than World War III," and it just.
Oh yeah, I guess. So.
I mean,
When
but,
you think
but
about it,
with
right,
that though,
aspect,
Ben,
but-
they could have left that all out. It wouldn't even have changed the movie at all.
Yeah, that's true.
If they would have left it out.
I
Yeah, but
think that it made it even more profound that there
Yes.
was this World War III going on, and that's all that's on the news. But
Yeah.
then they put it over for this alien stuff anyway.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Why do we need the news? What?
Well,
just did our news.
So
Yeah,
what you got to remember, the cheap seats with Uncle Jer. We go Tuesday night. We all load up our back row and our normal spot. We look over the one guy we think has been there every cheap
Every
seat
time,
too.
yeah.
So like there's some dude there, and I load up the popcorn for everybody, and we're sitting there and we're going through the movie. And I about 30 minutes into it, I look at my partner next to me, Sam Wise. Sam Wise is sound asleep.
Well, I was very confused seeing the
Yeah.
World War III looting stuff. I thought that I slept through something, but apparently I did not.
You didn't really, but the point I'm making is like, I know it's weeknight, you go to the movies, it's late, it can be tiresome, but like the movie was about 30 minutes too long.
I think so too.
Like it was a
I think
little
so,
bit
too.
too long for the plots they had. If
Mhm.
they would have changed it up a little bit, I think it would have been better. But the last 20 minutes I thought were amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was an amazing, like with Ben, that carried the movie for me in the
Mhm.
last 20 minutes. But the build up just didn't seem believable. And so just imagine as you're looking at them on the table and those aliens put their hands, how creepy was that?
That was pretty creepy.
When the fingers come
Yeah.
up on that.
That
right?
was pretty creepy.
Or whenever they when they showed the clips of the aliens.
No, the actual
right?
I
the
liked
actual
that.
stakes were great.
Right, I loved it too. And I just think that if you're gonna say we have 80 years of alien being disclosed, and part of that lore is all these people that are out there saying they've been abducted.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
so I wish they would have really tapped into that a little
Mhm.
bit more. And I didn't think that the animal thing worked for me. I didn't like that.
that they appeared
The
as
animal-
the
I didn't,
animals.
I didn't
It
like
was
that.
such bad animation. I thought the animation of the animals.
The CGI was a little
themselves
iffy.
were
I didn't like
so
that.
One
bad.
thing I do want to add is you have a classic trope where piece of alien technology can do literally anything.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's in
it's
almost
a-
it's in almost
plot.
every alien
That's a
movie.
Mhm.
plot device that can do whatever you need it to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for save them. Right? They have these ships that can do all these things we see on the video clips now, and all these things that
But then they
happen.
get-
And then you've got this little thing. But then you see
They get
them-
tortured by
they
humans.
get tortured by humans. Like at any given time, they could just go ahead and like reveal themselves. And I think to Ben's point, I'll give Ben this one. If they waited until World War III, right? This is gonna be World War III. They waited. Now they disclosed
Reveal, yeah.
to stop World War III. So I
Yeah.
can get that as a plot point. It just wasn't as out there as I would have liked
Mhm.
that, I guess. But
Yeah. Right?
I did not like the movie. I was very disappointed. But
well, let's go back to that. Did you not like the movie, or were you just disappointed?
both, because I had very high hopes for this movie. Steven Spielberg making an alien movie, high hopes. They did not live up to my hopes, and I did not like the actual movie itself. I thought that the World War III subplot was in this weird gray area where it was like needed to be more, but also could have been nothing. Like,
Yeah.
it was in this weird unnecessary spot where it was like I would have had the same movie going experience. I would have felt the exact same way without that whole subplot. I also, why do they need to go to a newsroom to make this thing?
Yeah,
Why
why
do
can't they just dump them online?
and why do they need all this proof if they have an
Because
alien?
you have to bring the old alien in the wheelchair.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
but-
Yeah,
but
I guess
why
so.
do
I guess so.
why do they need that proof?
Yeah.
If they have the alien.
Ben?
I will say we were talking about that, and I feel like now that I've had some time to ruminate on the movie, it like when you think about it, I mean they have to go to the, like, I mean they don't have to go to the news place to air their findings, but it's like I don't know. It's like if you put on the internet, like you put anything on the internet now these days,
Well,
people just call it AI or whatever.
yeah,
like
'cause they-
Right, that's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Sam.
They verified the legitimacy of it. So I think
Yeah.
That's right. I agree with that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And also,
and-
I will say,
yeah.
thinking about the World War III stuff, I kind of agree with Ben, where like, despite all this crazy stuff happening, their first priority, it's so impactful that they have to get it out, even though
Yeah.
all like this like crazy thing is happening. So I feel like it does kind of add to it. I don't think it was executed perfectly how I was hoping it would be, but also I think a lot of people's expectations were held up by people saying it's like, oh, like we were even talking before it, like way back, is this going to be like in the ET universe? Is it going to be
Right.
like related somehow? And I
Sure.
think a lot of people were let down by the fact that they thought it was going to be like related to ET somehow.
Yeah.
or even just the hype of Spielberg. The bet
Yeah.
people were saying it's the
Yeah.
best Spielberg movie in 20 years.
Yeah.
I do think that we need a piece of alien technology to keep the light on in the garage.
Yes, that's right. The good point. The good point.
There's probably a piece of human technology.
And the last thing that I think was the miss that I think I like the idea of it, but I think they missed was the religious aspect of it with the nun. I think it could because the whole
Yeah.
concept is
It was
if
half measures.
it was like if you've got this idea
half
that
of an
the
idea.
aliens are out there and they're superior race, whatever, it kind of dashes a lot of the modern religion that's
Yeah.
out there. And so I think they tried to get into that,
slightly.
but
yeah.
the hot nun thing just didn't work for me. I mean, she worked, but
Now, if you want a movie about that touches on the religious aspect of an alien movie, Contact.
oh yeah,
Remember,
that's
because
the
they
one.
blew up
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole machine with
Yeah.
the religious suicide
Right.
bomber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to start happening to the data centers.
You think?
Oh yeah, everyone's going to kill the data centers, and we won't be able to go live.
I think that there was an interesting point in the movie where Emily Blunt's character, she saw her old house that they had made, and
Dumb.
the woman, she like bowed down to her, and she was like, "I will not be your
Mm.
god," or whatever she
Mhm.
said. And I kind of thought that the movie was going a different direction. Like
Yeah.
I thought that it was going to end up being like maybe there was something hidden about what's the guy's name? The main
Josh O'Connor.
No. The guy
Colin Firth.
No, the
Coleman
other
Domingo.
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
I thought that there was gonna be something secret about like their organization where like
Mhm.
they were like maybe
Oh
like,
right,
or
yeah.
something, and but it didn't do that. So
Literally, they just made her childhood home.
yeah, I think that it would have been cool, like you were saying with the religious aspect. It would have been like kind of two different. It felt like there could have been two different stories out of it. Like the religious aspect, either the Josh O'Connor with the nun, or the story with Emily Blunt. And I'm not sure if they meshed together
Right,
super
right.
well.
Because I think when she called the nun and said, asked her like, does God, whatever, and the explanation that the nun gave over the phone worked, right?
Yeah, no,
like,
it worked. It worked
so
in the
like,
context
but
of the
it
movie.
just I agree
It
with
felt
you,
like
Ben.
a
I agree
movie
with
full of half fulfilled ideas. Like they had these ideas, like this whole, I want to add this religious aspect to it. But
so
we run out
we
of
make
time.
her a nun. So then they run out of time. Yeah.
Yeah, we run out of time, so
Oh.
we're just gonna have this little phone call. Oh, we want to make
No,
World War
see-
III. Oh, but we're gonna like shut it off at the. I don't know.
Wait,
So-
I want to hear
so
Uncle Tom's
wait.
thoughts. We haven't
Yeah,
got Uncle Tom's thoughts
and
yet.
while Tom's doing that, Justin and I are going to fix the board, and after Tom's thoughts, we'll go ahead and rogue rank it.
Okay.
All
All right.
Well, I think we're kind of missing the point a little bit about the movie. There is a lot more to it. First of all, if you catch what she was saying about the religion, she was trying to say that God loves all creatures. So, and if you were to just, people don't accept that. So if you parallel what's going on in today, it's like, well, what God says. So we have to say, and I think a lot of this was kind of a throw, Spielberg's way of kind of like contradicting what's going on in our society, because we have so many people that the religious aspect drives their life, but they miss the point that God created everyone and created everything equally. That's what you're supposed to believe,
I guess
but
that makes
people
sense.
don't.
Yeah.
So that's where I think
that's also
that was the
reflected
number
in,
one
like,
contra. Yeah. And then the other part is like we were talking about with the hold on, the World War III thing. It was, hey, part of it is if you caught it, the media was driving the fear in the people.
Yeah.
And,
a little bit. Yeah.
that's why, because when she starts to talk to like the North Korean ambassador, and he was not saying anything that he basically didn't want war. If you caught that little blur when all of a sudden she could speak Korean. Mm-hmm. So it was more of saying that, okay, the media is fueling this debate or, this conflict, and then how the people react to it. So, and once again, that's something that happens in our society. So I think this was kind of, looking back on it, maybe this is more of a Spielberg kind of like, F you to society, saying, we take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah.
And maybe
Maybe
and like say, like this was like a 1985 movie, right?
Listen.
Like you said, we're going to put the car in the lake and then hide behind a rock right there, and they're not going to find us. It's just,
I thought it was it felt like authentic Spielberg, and I
it really did.
It was authentic Spielberg, but he's stuck in the 80s.
How about him crawling behind the fence?
Listen.
How about him running and crawling to
Oh,
dumb
he's
diving?
right there.
Bummer,
He
he
was
was behind the
There's
fence,
like
yeah.
a couple
Wrestling.
vines.
Although I did like when he drove through the house, though. That was
No,
pretty-
yeah,
that was cool.
Well, I kind of like the fact that he snuck into the car, started the car, and nobody saw or heard him. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think that.
What does the alien mean when he
also,
says "listen"? Do you guys talk about that?
Uh-uh.
What do you guys think he means when he says "listen"?
Listen to each other. Listen to
each other. Listen to
I
what's,
think
yeah.
I think
That's
it's
what I
reflected
thought.
in, like the goal, like
Listen.
how Coleman Domingo's character is saying, like they view empathy as like the evolutionary peak. And Uncle Tom, I think that kind of like reflects what you were saying, how the nun was saying about religion, like God, it's not just the creatures on Earth, and they sort of like that is I didn't actually take that into account. Like, that kind of reflects that idea. So it sort of mixes those themes of like the all-loving God as opposed to these aliens who are above us in terms of empathy, and were shown here in World War III, which like pretty directly reflects like the state of things in our world right now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, well,
listen to my wet.
Good
stinky
take,
fart.
Ben.
Should we rank it?
Let me listen to what you guys have to say
Ryan,
about
what
its
the hell,
rankings.
man?
Let's go.
Rank
Joe
it.
Kelly.
Let's
Joe
rank
Kelly, what do you
it.
think? What do you
Rank
give it?
it.
Dad, where would you put it?
All right.
Let's make this big so we can see.
Yeah, make it big. So I don't know. I mean, let's
Well, we
go.
got some
so
new
the-
lines on the board, huh?
So the rogue rankings, like if we go to the far left, it's Rivendell's the top tier, S tier, is that what we call it?
S tier.
And then Justin, read them off because we can't even read
All
the
right,
freaking
I will
thing. Someone
read.
wrote so small, I can't even
So-
see them.
On the Rivendell tier, we have Lord of the Rings Fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
We have Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
Keep going quicker.
We have Jaws.
Yeah, I just wanted you to read down the rankings so we could know what the
You don't need to read off
Yeah,
the
you
whole
don't need to-
list.
just read the rankings
Well,
down.
all right,
Justin.
so top
Yeah.
tier we have Rivendell. Then below we have Alderaan before it blew up.
Yeah.
Then we have Winterfell,
Okay.
the Batcave,
Okay.
Mos Eisley,
Okay.
Grima, and the Starlack Pit.
All right, so we're gonna eventually have a debate on the names. At
Yes.
some point. But
Yes.
for now, we're gonna keep it. And so I kind of agree with Cole's 6.5 out of 10. So I'm gonna say that it's got to be on the line between Alderaan. No.
No.
I'm going flat out Batcave.
Batcave.
Yep.
Would you put it
Sorry.
above Attack of the Clones? That's also
Below.
in the Batcave. I think it goes below Attack of the Clones.
See, Attack of the Clones for me is much higher.
Yeah, me
it got,
too.
It got
Me too.
pulled down
Yeah.
because other people. So, I like Disclosure Day. I love the last 20 minutes of it. I love the whole idea of the disclosure
Yeah.
part of it. But for me, it's a Batcave.
Batcave. Ryan, you don't even need to say. I know where you're going to
No,
put
I'm
it.
not going to put it in Starlack.
Grima?
No, I'm going to put it right next to Mando.
Mos
I'm going
Eisley.
to put it like a little bit of like, 30. It shares 75% with Mando, just above it.
All right,
Yeah, I would put it in Batcave.
Batcave.
Sam?
I feel like it might be a little bit. I don't know. There were a lot of things that saved the movie for me. I think the cinematography was great.
Yeah.
A lot
Music
of
was
the
good.
long shots were really cool. Music was amazing. I would say in between Batcave and Winterfell.
Boo.
I'm with Ben. I'm with Sam on that one.
Okay, you're moving it up a
Yeah,
little
I'm
bit.
going to move mine up to Batcave Winterfell.
Okay.
Like
Ben,
you're
Lizzie?
watching the chase scene and it's like this is a
Yeah.
John Williams score. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Blizzie?
Lizzie.
Oh boy. If I had to give it like a number rating,
No, there's no number ratings here.
Well, I don't
Lizzie,
know
have you
numbers
been
here.
have you been watching the show?
like
There's
those
no-
don't mean much to me.
Ranked top to bottom.
All right. Well, I'd say definitely. What's the third one?
Winterfell.
Winterfell, like around there.
Okay.
I think
All right.
I feel like the more we
Winterfell.
talked about it, like I feel like I can kind of see some of those things that maybe I missed when I was watching it. Like I think I don't know. It's always nice to talk about that kind of stuff afterwards because
Yeah.
take what you think about it and you're like, oh, that's a good point. So
Yeah.
I'd say like Winterfell then.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
All right.
All right, Ben Jerome.
Ben says Alderaan before it blew up.
Alderaan.
Alderaan before.
Alderaan before it blew up.
Poor
Alderaan
take.
before
Hey
Alderaan.
Ben, so let me ask you this: like, how do you rank it amongst? I know we're off topic for a second, but because you're really high on this movie, and I wanted it to be high
Yeah.
on this movie. Like, where do you rank it as a like in the Spielberg world? So like Saving Private Ryan
Yeah.
or
So maybe,
E.T.
when you
or
look against his other ones, it's really hard because I and last night I was actually preparing for this. I was looking through his filmography and he has a lot of bangers. Like
a lot of
almost
bangers.
Yeah.
all his movies
lot of
are-
bangers.
Although if you look at them, all of his really amazing movies, he wasn't a writer for. He was the director.
Right.
Yes.
So this one he wrote and directed. I think.
Well, he had a
You can
co-writer.
tell.
He had a
Co-wrote
he someone else wrote it.
Yeah. I think that what was the last one?
David Scholl or something like that wrote.
Yeah,
this.
you looked it up earlier.
He wrote Poltergeist. I think Poltergeist was the one on there that I thought was his best that he wrote, and there weren't that many. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say because I love his directing. And
Definitely a better director than writer, though.
I
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably ranking it in a different way than you guys were. Like I'm just basing off of how I experienced the movie and how I felt afterwards. I'm trying not to nip like the stupid stuff. Like he was behind the fence and everyone could probably see him. And then there was another part where like there were cars driving and it was clearly just sped up footage
Right.
of cars.
Right.
It's so
Right.
silly, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you just have to.
So you're just saying those aren't a part of the movie?
I'm not saying
This
they're not-
doesn't happen in the movie.
you are such a nitpicker.
I do a little bit feel like though with some of it where it's like he's hiding behind the fence and they're behind the rock. Like I feel like it kind of goes to show that they are just kind of normal people that are thrown into this situation where they're experiencing all these things that they have no idea what to do with. I don't know, like if it were
Yeah,
me,
I guess that's a
Well,
fair
I-
point.
well,
Joshua
no, I-
Connor was
hide behind a
pro.
fence and
No,
be like, "Oh, I'm
hours.
definitely being secretive right now," and just hoping for the best. I don't know.
I-
It made it a little more real, like they were just real people. trying
Yeah,
I can see
but
that.
also Josh O'Connor can see binary and read binary in the movie.
He's
mean,
also
but-
like a superhero.
I think it was lazy.
What do you mean?
It was lazy filmmaking.
Yes.
What? Just
Agreed.
the
It wouldn't have taken much effort to make that scene better.
I also
You think-
didn't- I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
like
my
Josh
point.
O'Connor very much in this movie.
you didn't like him?
I have something against the kind of characters where it's specifically okay. So it has to be a British actor doing an American accent, and then it has to be them doing a character that's like
Right.
like think of like
What is
like
that?
Tom Holland playing Spider-Man.
What?
Oh, a character
what
that's
is
like,
that? Oh, me.
Oh jeez!
I think Ben just hates the British. I think
Well, Emily
There's a bunch of
Blunt's British
people
too.
doing American accents. Okay.
Yeah.
Except for Coleman
fair.
Domingo.
How
Here's my
about,
Coleman Domingo impression. He goes, "Rue
Rue.
for you."
all right. Coleman Domingo doesn't have a British
All right, Jay.
accent.
Where Jay?
Garage Cam, what do you
Oh
think?
yeah, Garage Cam. Yeah, we got to get Uncle Tom's take.
So I think the acting with Emily Blunt, her character, I thought it just was phenomenal. The way that like she could like just change, to speak in those different languages like that, and just how she was kind of manic and kind of crazy, and then she could bring it all back together. I thought the acting was phenomenal. I think the music was phenomenal. Kind of hinky a little bit, like you said, with some of the effects and things like that. But I think the underlying message that Spielberg was trying to get across, I thought that was, I really kind of appreciated that. So I am going to put it, I would put it a solid, basically Alderaan, like just before it blew up, like not like 10 minutes before it blew up, like literally right there, and then poof, there it goes. So you can put it there or right around your or like in that line between Winterfell and Alderaan before.
All right, we got it there.
Got it. And Jay, you're the last one. Where would you put it?
I would put it in Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
Oh,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
ranking.
Ooh.
I enjoyed Grogu and Mando better. I enjoyed Grogu and Mando a lot more.
All right, so I
No.
think that.
Wait, what about Sam?
I
Sam
said
ranked
between Winterfell and Batcave.
He said.
Oh yeah,
Winterfell
yeah,
Batcave.
that's right. Because then I came up.
So I think based on where everybody said, I think it pretty solidly goes right in the middle of Batcave.
Well, no, you got
thought everyone else ranked up on Batcave
Tom
except
was
for Justy.
Alderaan,
Tom
and
and
Ben
Ben
were
were Alderaan.
Alderaan. Me and Sam were Winterfell.
I was
Like
Batcave. Those two
Batcave
were
slash
Mos Eisley.
Winterfell.
I think it lands in
Like I think it's not
I think it
Batcave.
lands in
I think
Winterfell.
it's solidly Batcave.
I think it
it's,
goes in the middle.
I think you gotta wait. Hold on. So what's the one right on the line?
Hang on.
He's
Wait.
placing it. He's placing it.
Oh,
I'm placing it.
is that Close Encounters of a Third Kind?
Wait, whoa,
Wait,
whoa.
but
You had most of the people rank it higher than Batcave, though.
right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. It should be closer to Winterfell.
How about we do low
should be-
Winterfell?
it
How
should
about we
be
do low
Winterfell.
Winterfell?
Well,
Low.
I think
hold
the
on a
average
second.
is-
Don't put it. Don't stick it on there.
I'm moving it up and down to see.
Justin, take your hand away from
Where
that
exactly
fucking
do you
thing.
want it? Up or up or down?
Who's
down?
who's
Up or
the
down?
guy right on the line? What's the
Close
movie right on
Encounters
the
of a
line?
Third Kind.
War of the World.
Oh, War of the
War
Worlds.
of the Worlds. This is better than
Yeah,
War of the
it's
Okay,
better than War
fair.
of the Worlds.
Fair.
What's the next
right
one?
here?
Wait.
there.
Worlds. Wait,
I think
Sam
that's
says
perfect.
wait.
I actually think
Okay.
you should go a little bit lower.
No.
Well, we know that. You're getting outvoted though.
This is. I think
No.
this is
Stop
good
going
average.
lower.
That's good, right there.
No, up a little bit.
Up
Stop
a little
it.
bit.
Up a little bit. All right, good. Right there.
Right there.
Hey,
Push
we
the
like
liaison.
All right,
Low.
lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Get in.
Well, I guess that bridges over to we can talk forever about what we hate about Disclosure Day, but let's move on to our next
All
rankings. What are we ranking today? We're gonna do the Clone Wars, both of the Clone Wars series, huh?
Both of the Clone Wars animated series and
Well, we
Rebels, I
could so go into the flight plan, Ben.
You're getting ahead of yourself here, pal.
If he wants to call an audible, we can stay
Okay.
on Rogue and then end with beer of the week, or we can go
We
to
can
the
go
beer.
back to it, but we're
Yeah.
on the rankings right now.
Yeah, I guess we are. We do. I guess
It's up to you guys. Look, this is Ben's show, right? This is
Okay,
Ben's show
we'll
today.
take an intermission. We'll keep the suspense on the Rogue rankings.
Should we do a beer of the week?
go
Should we do
over
beer of
to
the week?
beer of the week.
Beer of the
Okay,
week.
let's go beer of the week. Wake up,
Okay.
Tom.
Oh yeah, about time here. Let me prepare myself here because all my notes are,
Oh, wait.
been logged out of all my notes and everything else. So let's see if I can find it here because I have my FIFA rankings.
Where's the flag?
here. I got it. It's all here. See, now I gotta go. Now I have to go back into this thing. Okay, here we go. Our beer of the week.
Ty Kirk excited about beer of the week.
I know Ty Kirk is
Happy
a
hour.
beer of the week. This week we're
Big
going
Earn.
Big Earn. We are going to the garage with the garage
Ooh.
beer.
Yeah,
The garage wine beer in the garage. Yes. All right. One of the Kelsey brothers sponsored beer. I got the lime today in my fly fishing mug. It is, it's a garage beer and it's a light beer. A little squeeze of lime in it, makes it nice and refreshing for your summertime enjoyment. And basically, it is, as it says here, it's the same light, crispy, easy drinking beer, just with a bright squeeze of lime to keep things extra refreshing. So enjoy this one here. Nothing too crazy. It's only 4% alcohol, 95 calories, so it is kind of light. For those of you that like on the lighter beers and always watching yourself, and it only has 3 grams of carbs. So, if you like lime or you just like just a good old fashioned light beer with a little bit of flavor, there you go. Nazdrovia.
Astrovia.
Yeah.
I have to
Not
say
bad at
that
all.
The beer
Very,
that
it's very,
with this, sorry to interrupt really quick, with this, the sound of the beer pouring, whoever does that, that beer sounds like it tastes really good, and that's all I want to say. But also, Uncle Tom, that beer looks really good. I know Lizzie likes those Kelsey boys. She's an Eagles
big
fan.
fan of the Kelsey boys.
Well,
yeah,
Kelsey-
this is
I love the garage beer lime. It has the perfect amount of lime to it, where it's not
Yeah.
it's not too overpowering that makes your beer taste like you. It's just has that perfect taste. I don't know how to describe it.
Like a Bud Light lime is too limey for this, and then if you put a lime in a Corona, it's not limey enough. If that makes sense. This is just like that perfect, just nice little hint.
You have to try that. 'Cause I like a limey beer.
Yeah.
Uncle,
So
have
the
you tried
overall rank.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I'll just give you some little my overall Untapped here. Overall rankings on Untapped puts us at a 3.5, which is pretty good. And basically it's just classic light lager. It's really it's brewed in a small batch, which I think it helps it. So it's not overly mass produced, so they can't really mess it up too much, I guess is the best way to put it. It's out of Columbus, Ohio, so and that's where garage beer is brewed. So it's it kind of gives you that the way like Justin said, it's just enough lime. It's not too much. It's going to overpower you, and you can sit back and just relax and drink a few of these on a nice sunny afternoon if you're out at the beach or hanging on the boat or whatever it would be. So Ty
I've seen
says
those,
It's gonna be a good. It's a good beach beer. It sounds like.
Feels like a good summer beer.
It's good
Mhm.
summer.
I said it's
Great
got to be
summer
bourbon
beer.
of the month.
Tom, what's it look like to be on your what's that ranking thing he has?
Oh, on the Untapped.
Untapped. What's it look like on your Untapped?
I have it as a 4. A lot of people that have checked this in, like my brother-in-law. Well, my brother-in-law gives 5s to everything, but let's see here. Justin gave it a good solid 4.75.
Yes.
My sister-in-law gave it a 4.5, and and like I said, I gave it a 4. So this is definitely a for me, it's a goat. It's perfect for the summer. I could definitely, just see myself out there on the boat, just hanging out and knocking one of these, or just as a refreshing kind of get yourself to, get you in that summer vibe mood. So there you go.
Very nice.
To respond to Ty, bourbon of the week or bourbon of the month, that would get me into a lot of trouble there, Ty. So it wouldn't be one bourbon; it might be 2 or 3 bourbons. That was.
Megan wants.
All right, Tom. So Tom, you've got garage beer, right? That's what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called.
And then
garage
last time we had Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock was the
No,
last beer.
we had it was 3 times ago. We had.
Wait, what was the
whatever
beer
that
shed? What was
was.
the shed beer?
Well, yeah, what was the shed beer?
I
was
can't
a
remember.
bullet.
Oh, that
It
was
whatever
that
the-
was one of those. Was it Great
That
Lakes?
It was an
Uncle
Uncle
Noel
Noel
beer.
beer.
Uncle
yeah,
Noel
it was an
beer
Uncle
from
Noel beer.
Indiana. That's right, Uncle Noel beer. And
Yeah.
so, how do you rank them right now? What's your?
Oh, that's
Well-
what I'm going to work on my rankings for next week. Now that I've gotten a good 5 beers in or 6 beers in, now I can put a little rankings to it, and I will give you an update.
Now we have a
week,
quorum here. We have a quorum here.
Okay. How do you
Right.
spell that?
QUORIM.
QUARM.
Quorum.
Okay.
Viewers,
Um,
fact check.
Can someone
Well,
fact
hey,
check
well,
us
hey,
on
full
the comments?
dictionary, press
Yeah,
whatever
can
font you
Tell us
want.
if that's even a real word.
Yeah. So we have a quorum here. So do we make the beer
Quarrel?
rankings go on the rogue ranking, or do we give them a beer board?
I think
I
we have
think
Tom's beer
separate.
Tom's beer board.
We do a beer
TBB.
Gotta be separate.
TBB. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's a done deal. So all in favor?
No more.
Aye.
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 All opposed? All right. The motion passes.
Nay.
Tom's beer board.
Tom's beer board coming to you next week.
I say nay.
Nay. Tom
says
said
nay.
nay.
Beer board.
Beer board. If you like the beer board and you like what you're here, because it helps the channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Lost
We
the light
unplugged our- we
mid-show.
lost our light. Hit that bell. Ring that bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
All right, Ben. What do we got next, buddy?
Let's see. Let's consult our flight plan here. Oops, I lost it. We had beer of the week, and now we've got let's see, on the tabletop.
Oh, we got the on the tabletop.
On the
Yeah.
tabletop. Let me get my stuff queued up here, Jay.
Jay, do you have your painted miniature that you said you were going to do?
Sadly, things came up. I had
Next week.
some help.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll come,
All right.
we'll come
All
back
right.
to that next week.
Next week I'll show you the paint model, but I do have
Oh yeah.
I do have what I'm going to say. So this week on What's on the Tabletop.
What's on the
We are
tabletop?
going to talk about a fun little war game called This Quars War. Now, it's very niche. Not a lot of people know about it. I found out about it from some random YouTube video. And I think people will be interested in it because, unlike mainstream games, it takes the approach to a whole new level where you're fighting with anteater people. Yes. And get that picture pull up here.
Let me get everything pulled up. Sorry. This guy here?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, why is it sharing my interview? Hold on a second.
Speaker notes? No speaker notes?
Just
Okay, there we
you
go. There we
So
go.
as you can see, these little guys here are Quar. They are anteater type people, and it's a game that you just play with around 12 to 24 little models, and the models are around 28 millimeters in size. That's the base size, 28 millimeters. And one thing that I really like about it is you control each guy individually. So whereas in other war games, you control a squad of like 5 or 6, sometimes up to 12 or 14 different miniatures, you use each miniature here on its own. And it's a lot of fun to play because it's small scale. And you can get a game in like 30 minutes compared to sitting down for an hour playing with little Star Wars guys. Or
Star Wars
3
Legion.
hours.
Playing Magic the Gathering.
Or playing Magic the Gathering. Yeah. So a little bit of history about the game. It came out in 2007 but originally came out with metal miniatures that were a lot smaller than the ones they have now. Because in 2024, War Games Atlantic partnered with the people who made it to make a larger scale and make the miniatures out of plastic. And since it's so niche, they don't have a lot of stuff out right now. They only have a few factions out, and I'm going to talk about that when we talk about the lore, which is next. So here you can see a map of the world of Quar. It's called Allwood. Now,
Huge map.
it is a very large map with a lot of countries. So each different country has its own faction. Right now in the game, the only factions you can play as that are out in plastic models are the Fidwogs, or FOD, which is the newest one that came out, the Koftirans, and the Crusaders. Now, in the lore, all these Anteater people live in the land of Allwood. And so they have specific rules
Can you
for
zoom that in?
war.
Zoom it
That's
up.
about as zoomed as I can
I'll
get
read it for you. So, heed well these laws, lest thy wars leave naught but ruin and regret. For though the embers of battle may burn hot, they must never scorch beyond the bounds of reason. And when the time comes that peace sits once more at the table, let swords be laid down and quarrels forgotten, for war well ended is victory shared by all. Let no poison mar thy blade, nor foul airs trouble the mouth. Spare those who drop their steel, for a beaten foe makes a quieter neighbor. Harm not the tiller, nor the tender of beasts, lest thou wish for empty plates. Mind thy aim, lest friends take thy blame. Fell not the ancient trees, nor stain the waters clear, for they have seen more summers than we. Take what fills thy belly, not thine pocket, for war should never fatten us more. When the horn sounds peace, sheathe thy sword, for even warriors need rest. Bear the banner high, for a bold foe is one worth remembering. Aktundu, the victorious, the lawgiver, masters of Tulmut, binder of realms.
Excellent.
How do you say that name?
Excellent.
That is cool.
Ektun.
Ektun.
Enkudu.
How do you learn how to say that name?
Do.
There's not a lot. It's kind of just.
Yeah.
You learned from the
Read it.
guy that was on
the
So,
YouTube.
the guy
one
from
fun
Disclosure
thing-
Day.
One fun thing that the creator of this Quar said, that pronunciation really doesn't matter, because in this Quar world, there's so many different countries that however you pronounce it, it's probably pronounced somewhere. And as you can see in these pictures, there's a lot of little guys here. And
So they're all anteaters?
they're all Anteater people. So
Does this take place in the Arthur universe?
no,
The Arthur cinematic
it does not
universe?
take place in the
Arthur. I love that. So, Jess, let me ask you a question.
Got
So,
trench
like,
guns.
what's the best part about the Quar Wars? Is it the actual like collecting the guys and painting them? Is it the gameplay? Like, what's the most interesting part of the Quars?
So for me, the most interesting part is the gameplay and the lore. For one, gameplay is smaller than a normal full-size war, like I said, and you can play each guy individually and kind of give them their own personality. Like
I see.
I give one character a red hat,
So it's almost like an RPG, where
almost
you
like an
kind of-
RPG,
yeah.
where this guy's name is Wally, and I want him to stay alive no matter what because he's the oldest or whatever. You know, it
Do you
kind of.
name your guy Wally?
I might.
I mean, have you?
I haven't named them all yet.
Okay, what's one of your names?
One of the names, I haven't actually come up with any names yet.
Ektar.
Ektar. But they are, well, the faction that I have now is the Crusaders, and I have a little bit of lore about them. So in the land of Allwood, all of the countries are ruled in a royalist sort of manner, where, you know, the people in charge take a lot of taxes, but not all countries have this large scale thing. But years ago, there was a man named Alakinder who formed the Crusade, which is a giant revolution against the royalist factions throughout the country, which is where the main conflict began. And so when the first two plastic miniatures came out, they were the Crusaders and the Koftirans. And the Crusaders are from basically everywhere around this land of Allwood. And they came together to fight first the Koftirans because they are the most known to be almost abusive of power in a way. But recently in the lore, the man who led the crusade died, and it split up into two different factions. And so now that they're split up, people who the crusade was protecting are now vulnerable, which is where the current lore sits, where the Federal Overseas Department from the country of Fidwog was formed to protect Creven, because the Western Arnyarns, a nomadic people, started taking over. So that's where our current lore is.
All right, that's the current lore. My head's spinning here.
My head's
like,
spinning a little bit
I
too.
love it, Justin. Like we're gonna have to dig into this
Yeah.
paper at some point to learn more about it. So, what do you want us to know about this world? Like, what's the last thing we talk about the tabletop games? What do you want us? What's the one thing that Megan Wasson, who's watching us and says hello, fam? What do you
Hi,
want?
Megan.
What do you want Megan to know
Hi,
about
Megan.
the core wars?
Megan, I want you to know that they are anteaters, but they are better than us.
Okay.
Or they have rules
All right.
that they stand by, versus us not really caring.
Okay. Fair
All
enough.
right, that's
Fair enough.
Quar are people too.
All right, Ben. Back to you for the flight plan.
all right. Let's see. Next, I think we can call an audible if we need to, but next we've got Sam with untitled games.
It's not untitled.
No,
It's not
it's
untitled.
not
We're
untitled.
workshopping the
It is
name.
titled.
The name's being
untitled.
workshopped. That's what the
It's
banner says.
untitled.
Titled.
If it's titled by ChatGPT, I'm
The
not
title-
recognizing the title.
The
Okay.
title is called Spawn Point.
ChatGPT made Spawn Point.
It's,
So it's not
it
made
doesn't
by-
matter. It doesn't matter who made it.
I don't
The-
recognize
the
ChatGPT
title-
as authority in this home.
The title is Spawn Point by Sam Wise. And so that's what it is, unless he comes up with something better.
Come up
I
with
might
something
need
right
to.
now.
I might need to bump this or pass it off to someone else. I have an early.
Well,
morning
why don't you
appointment, gotta jump
why don't you just give us the tip off? Give us a minute.
Give us a little
One
tiny
thing
thing.
you-
Well,
Give us a
I kind of want
taste. Give us a
to
taste.
get into it. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about.
We still got
So
time.
why don't you tee it up for put the ball on the tee and then we'll
He
hit
just
it
wants
down
to
the
play
fairway.
Minecraft. That's
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. He wants to play Minecraft.
Well, I have to be at
He's
the
playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Tee it up. Tee up the segment though.
Well,
Sam.
okay. Why don't we let's just push it? We can just go into
Okay,
it.
we'll
There's a-
push it.
Well,
Punt.
all right.
We're
yeah.
punting.
All right.
Or
well,
you guys, I mean, if you guys want to talk about it now, you can.
No, it's okay.
just give us a little. Give us what are we going to talk about next week?
Yeah,
Just
what is the spawn
topics.
point?
We don't need to.
There's a lot of games coming out this summer. A lot of stuff that I'm personally excited for.
all right.
My
Like
big
what?
one is Halo Campaign Evolved, which is a
Halo.
remaster of the original
Combat
Halo Combat Evolved. Also, I want
Is
to
that
talk about,
is that on computer or Xbox or what? How is that?
It's on all.
it's on all.
all. What are
actually.
you
It's
guys
on
gonna
Play-
play
it's
it
on
on?
PlayStation.
PC.
Which
You
is-
guys are playing on PCs
I will
now.
be playing it on PC.
I thought it was a prequel to Combat Evolved.
No, it is.
There
Combat
are
Evolved.
there are 3 prequel missions, but it is.
Are they playing in the catacombs?
No,
That's-
no catacombs.
No, there's
Wrong
one
game.
specific map on Black Ops 2.
It's called the Library.
We have to do a live stream. of
We
that.
should. We should.
Yeah.
Sam,
well,
how's the graphics look on that game?
I
we can.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do the segment right now. I gotta
All
go.
right, all right.
One of my favorite
We're
quotes
losing
is
Sam
from the
to the
trailer.
corporate life.
Goodbye.
I-
Good luck.
If
Oh,
anybody's watched the trailer, they have a new voice actor for a known character named Sergeant Johnson. One of my favorite things is in the beginning of the trailer, he says, "You know Halo."
What does he say?
He says, "You know Halo."
Well,
John Halo.
John Halo.
all right, so let's. Do you want to just wrap this thing up with rogue rankings?
Let's
then?
let's
Yeah,
go
we
back
got
to
rogue
rankings.
rankings.
Let's rank.
Let me get up and move
So
over.
we're ranking. I think I remember correctly. We're doing Clone Wars 2003 and
Yep.
in 2008. Is it movie or
Movie and all three. We're going to rank
Okay.
Clone Wars 2003.
Okay.
We're going to rank Clone Wars the movie,
Okay.
which I think kicked it off. Like that kicked off this new phase of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
and then the TV show or the series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who moved that?
Who moved what? You did.
I didn't move anything.
The Ghost of Christmas Past.
Do you have it
Ben,
on?
Ben and Blizzie were up there.
Do you have it on auto?
I might have. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's start with
Yeah, go ahead,
All right,
Ben.
Ben. What are we going to talk about first?
Whoa.
let's start with the
Sorry.
classic. Let's do Clone Wars 2003, and this was actually, I believe it was released before Revenge of the Sith.
Yes,
was.
right
Right
before. Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith, animated by Jendi
Gendy.
Tarkovsky.
Oh, my
it is
goat.
style, and it's pretty great. It literally leads us right into the very first scene of Revenge of the Sith. So
Yeah.
we I know we all watched that, and we watched that leading up to the 2000.
I still watch it.
I still watch it.
To this
So
day.
let's talk about it. Cole, what do you think?
For me, Alderaan before it blew up. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just awesome. Like, you have Mace Windu literally punching battle droids in the face by the thousands. You have Anakin dueling Ventress for the first time. You have General Grievous being scarier than he's ever been in any other Star Wars media. And I mean, that was
Layla. Shakti.
Shakti.
And then putting the when you sit in the elevator button.
Yep. No, but the best too is the
Punch it.
punch it, sir, gun it, sir.
Gun it, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Arc Trooper
Classic.
Squad. So good. Oh,
I'd put it in Alderaan before it blew up. Rain.
yeah. So I love Gendy. I love his animation style. If you haven't watched Primal on HBO, that's another one of his awesome show. It's what brought Asajj Ventress, who became a very
Yeah.
important character
Yep.
in
Yep.
Star Wars. It was the first thing it was the first sighting. It also had just amazing plot points with the ARC troopers. Whenever I couldn't watch it anywhere, I would go on YouTube
Yeah, me
and
too.
look up
Me
the
too.
hour and 12-minute full video.
I still do that to this day.
Well, it's on Disney now.
But
It is on Disney Plus
I'm
now,
putting it at the top of Alderaan
Oh,
The top of Alderaan.
before it blew up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that was the thing that I liked about this was it gave a complexity to the stormtroopers.
Yeah. Clone troopers.
That's why I said stormtroopers.
Clone troopers. No,
Oh,
we're not
no,
starting
no,
this
no,
debate
no,
again.
no,
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 no.
no.
But like it gave a little bit of before they kind of started it, you had these different kind of ARC troopers, stormtroopers,
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
different Commander Codys and all the successive, characters that they
Yeah.
had. It gave them life.
Yeah. For the first time, yeah.
I thought that Anakin going through his ceremony was a little bit weird.
The trials with
The trials.
with the
That
Oh, I
animal,
think
yeah.
the
awesome.
animals. What was
Uh-huh.
that? What were they called?
Remember that's when his arm got
Yeah,
cut
his
off
arm
and he's
got
using
cut
the
off.
force
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
stump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hokazet. Yeah, Hokazet. Hokazet. That was what it was.
Ben, yes.
Hokazet. That's
That
what
was
it was.
exactly
Yeah.
it.
Do it again, Ben, with the camera.
Hokazet.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit different, but hey, it was good. So I'm gonna rank it from a nostalgia factor because when Cole was little,
Yes.
Mhm.
It's my old
I'm gonna say like Low Rivendell.
Low Rivendell.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'd be
right.
convinced to move it to Low Rivendell.
All right.
I think one of the coolest things as a child, I just remember watching it and seeing those leeches move
Oh,
around
yes.
Anakin's body.
Yes.
And I remember me and Ryan would take highlighters,
Yep.
and we would make little blocks on our arm
Yep.
and act
That's
like we could
amazing.
use
Like
the
you were-
force.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Another thing that I really loved about it was Obi-Wan Kenobi jousting
Oh,
on
yeah.
the theater.
Yeah,
yes,
that
on the
was cool.
speeder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
It
was
just
cool.
it added so much.
Him and Dirge.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Dirge
I
was a
will
great
say
villain.
Mm-hmm.
in between Rivendell and Alderaan.
Okay.
All right.
Uncle Tom, have you ever seen this Clone Wars?
It's been a long time, but I do remember seeing it. Turn my light on. So, and I just, kind of the best way to put it is, they kind of like you were saying before, it just kind of brings everything together. and it just
Yeah.
starts off. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of because remember like we're aged. So there was a lot of from the prequels or from the original trilogy. You heard a lot of that stuff. So you're like, we're always, how are they going to make this happen? With the Clone Wars. And I think that that was kind of just a great way to just kind of like lead it, kind of brought it all together in our mind from an older person. Oh, now it's like, now it's here. And this is what it looks like. And I thought it was really cool. So I would say definitely Alderaan.
Alderaan?
Yeah.
Ben?
Wrap it up, Ben, Lizzie.
Let's see. Lizzie. She's never seen it.
I've never seen it. I have nothing to add to this. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna give it.
Ben, you got to put it on tonight.
Yeah, we gotta watch. You love it. I think I'm gonna put it in low Alderaan.
Low Alderaan.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty solidly
High Alderaan.
high Alderaan because you ranked it low Rivendell.
Yeah, I mean,
Mid Alderaan, I guess.
mid Alderaan.
Well, let me
What's
put-
another
I put it
one
even
that's in
higher.
there? What's another one that's in there?
Attack or A New Hope and Close Encounters.
Oh.
I'd make it hard.
I think it's
I'd
maybe low.
put it higher than Close Encounters.
You would put it higher than Close Encounters. I don't think I would put it as high as A New Hope.
I don't think I will put it as high as A New Hope.
Well, we have Close Encounters directly parallel with.
So it needs
A
to
New
go
Hope.
below. And so it needs to go below A New Hope.
No, I'd put it on the same level.
I put it right around here.
All right, do it, Just.
All right, lock it in.
Stay right
Lock
about
it
there.
Lock it
We
in.
might
All
need
right.
to reevaluate some of our
Clone
placements
Wars.
here.
Clone Wars movie.
Oh, the Clone Wars. What year was that? 2014?
Well, we went to see it, didn't we? Didn't we
It
go
was
to
for
see
my
it?
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went out. It
How
was my
old were
6th
you?
birthday.
Your 6th birthday.
Oh my
Yeah.
There's
god.
no way. That's insane.
That is insane.
It was 2008, right?
Yeah,
I
that's-
love
yeah,
the
that was my 6th
animation,
birthday.
even though it's way different, like better now.
Even though it's
but
way
I mean,
better, yeah.
Back then, it was
Pretty
really,
awesome.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Another Dave Filoni and Rod of the Hut special.
His first appearance and the first appearance of two great characters,
Mm-hmm.
Rex and Ahsoka.
And Ahsoka, yeah, first time
Yeah.
we ever saw him.
First time.
Me personally, I would put 2008 Clone Wars movie solidly right in the middle of the Batcave. Right in
Okay,
the middle.
Right in the middle.
I think that what they did was that they made the first season of Clone Wars and they took the first 4 episodes and
Yep,
combined
they
them
put
into
it
a
in a
movie.
movie.
Into a movie, yeah.
Made it in the movie.
I think I would go a little bit higher than mid Batcave. I
Okay.
put it like cresting on Winterfell. Just because, like Justin said, it introduced me to my two of my favorite Star Wars characters.
Yeah, that
Ahsoka
part, I
and
guess.
Rex.
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
I agree with
Like-
Ryan there.
You think?
I'll go
Okay,
just above, just above Batcave, just below Rivendell.
What, Ben?
I'd also
Is that movie the reason why you love those characters, or did they just introduce them?
I think. Well,
I
that's
used to
why
think
I loved-
Ahsoka was super annoying.
Really.
Same here.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, I was the opposite.
Like-
Oh, at the beginning, she was.
well, you named your dog after, for Christ's sake.
Well,
Like, of course
I
you liked
actually,
it.
this is
right?
what I think. I think when Ahsoka was first introduced, she was kind of like Anakin in Attack of the Clones,
A little bit.
where he was kind of like, "I got this, Master. I know what I'm doing." Yada yada yada.
Parallel.
And that's exactly what Ahsoka was like. She's like, "I'm not a kid, I know how
Yeah.
to use a lightsaber. This, that, the other thing. Overconfidence."
Yeah, that's fair.
I think they brought Ahsoka in to bring a different group in,
Yeah.
which is okay.
Which is fine. Yeah,
she was annoying.
she was very annoying. You're right. You have to admit she was annoying at first,
Whenever I was young and watching that, I did not find her annoying at all.
but now as an adult, you can
and that was
see
Well, I
and
mean,
that
because
was
we were just
probably
like as kids.
that was probably the
point.
point. I
Yeah.
mean, a 6-year-old kid's gonna love Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
With her 2 lightsabers. Oh,
Yes, that was
Well, that was
cool.
later on. That's
That was
later
cool.
on. I think that I would rank it right around a little bit above Attack of the Clones.
a little bit above it.
So in Batcave.
Okay, in
Top of
Batcave.
Batcave.
Ben.
All right, top of Batcave. Ben.
I would put it Mos Eisley.
Oh, Ben doesn't like it.
There are a lot of bangers
Ooh.
moments, but like it was introduced a lot of stuff, but I don't think that for me that's enough for it to be. I don't think I've rewatched it since like 7 years ago when I rewatched all the Clone Wars. That's the only time I'll ever
Yeah.
watch it if I'm doing like a dedicated watch through, which is
Yeah.
hard. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's very hard.
It's not.
All right, I'm gonna
not
change my vote then to Ben's vote
You like Mos Eisley?
because he made a good point. Like I haven't watched it in
No,
since I
me
went to
neither.
see it. So like I'm gonna
I
pull
watched
mine
it
down.
last year.
I'm pulling
Like,
it down to back.
I will sometimes look up and watch the I think the fight with Dooku and Anakin in the sand
In the desert.
That's
Oh,
cool.
That is good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good score. And like it just is a cool moment, but
Yeah.
it's like you can't just cherry pick little moments from.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I feel like that movie has like I think you're forgetting like the whole Battle of Christophsis.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Awesome.
It was an
Yeah.
awesome battle.
It was cool.
Watching the
And it was a first. The animation was
Yeah.
was different.
different
It was very
animation than the
different,
03
you know,
Clone
so,
Wars.
Yeah, it was very
watching
different.
the ATTs climb the mountain.
Like,
Uh-huh.
come on, that's like when they're going
Yeah, the
to
whole-
when they're going to save Rada, and they have the whole assault.
Oh,
on
and
the base is on top of like this peak mountain,
yeah, on
and they're
Teth.
like
on
on
Teth.
Teth, and they're like climbing up the side of the
See, I'm
mountain.
with Sam on this one. With that, I hated Rada. in
That's
this whole
oh,
thing.
Oh, Rada was horrible.
Yeah.
I always hated
Stinky.
Rada, but
stinky.
just the like, there's some really like, there's a lot more good than.
All
bad
right,
in
well, let's
this movie.
get. So Ben said Batcave. I pulled mine back down the Batcave.
Right,
We got
Garage Cam.
Tom.
I said
You
most.
said Mos Eisley.
My-
Garage
Tom-
Cam still has to rank.
Yeah,
No.
but that's right. Ben says
Uh,
no.
Dogs out. We got Garage Cam's dogs out right now.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh
Yeah.
God, we got
Right.
Oh Jesus Christ! Right on the camera.
That's how we get money. That's how we get money right there.
Hey, if you like what you see here, hit the ring the bell.
button.
All right, let's bring it home, boys. What do you got, Tom?
No, I think it was. I liked it. I think that it was like, once again, now you introduce the new characters and all that cool stuff, and I just still think, as far as a memory goes, taking us all to the movie theater and first row, we all got our heads up watching
Yeah.
it, and that was a good time. But
Yeah,
the
we're front
movie
row,
was
yeah.
still, the movie was still kind of hinky. I mean, it was.
So where are you ranking it?
I'm putting it like a solid Batcave, about a
Batcave.
top tier Batcave.
All right.
I'm moving mine to Alderaan just to skew the vote.
All right. Well, what do you
All
think?
right.
Same level as Attack of the Clones?
I think right on par with
Yeah, I think
AOC.
right on par.
Right on
Yeah,
par with
that's
Attack
about
of the
right.
Okay.
All right.
And
Next
last
up,
but not
we
least-
have what I will say is one of the greatest TV shows to ever grace the screen. Star Wars: The Clone Wars TV show.
All right,
Clone Wars
start us
TV
off,
show.
Justin.
Okay,
Start
yeah,
us
what
off.
would you
I'm
rate
gonna
it?
say it's Rivendell. I mean, come on. I mean, it's
Rivendell.
just
Mm.
I just love it.
Okay.
I rewatch it so many times.
All right.
I can choose each individual arc for whatever reason that I feel like watching something. I can choose something out, and I will always find something to rewatch.
Fair enough.
Well said. Let's Ryan. What do you think?
So I don't think I would put it at Rivendell, just because in the first season you get some of the worst animation I've ever seen. Like the one scene when
I know exactly the
Yeah.
scene you're talking about.
yeah,
Ahsoka's face is just terrible.
and like
Yeah.
the one scene they're in the med bay and everything's just white.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that seems bad.
Some of the arcs are not the best, but overall, I think very positively on the show. I think it brought in some very cool aspects to Star Wars. It brought in some political stuff. It brought
Brought back
in
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yes.
brought
Brought back Darth Maul.
And his brother.
And his brother.
Savage.
Yeah.
Savage Opress. Could you pick a more villain name for a villain, by the way? Savage Opress.
Savage oppressed. Like
All right, where are you putting
Anyway,
it? Justin?
sorry, Ryan.
Where are you putting it?
I'm
Ron?
gonna put it Alderaan cresting into Rivendell.
Resting.
I'm putting
Cresting.
it above A New Hope for sure.
Above
Really?
Yep.
Me personally, I would have to. Me personally, I think I would. Then we need to put that on the soundboard. Anyway, I think that we have to rank it above the 2003 Clone Wars. I think we have to because it's just better.
Going above A New
You
Hope.
don't.
too.
You wouldn't rank
Yeah.
it there.
I mean,
Have you watched all this?
Listen,
you haven't watched the whole
listen.
thing?
So
Yeah,
here-
wait.
let me ask you a question. Hold on. Game.
Shame.
So let me ask you a question. Who introduced Maul? Solo or the Clone Wars?
The Clone
the
Wars.
Clone Wars.
Then,
Solo.
then it's Starlack Pit for me.
Oh,
You cut the guy in freaking half. Okay?
He was
His
filled with
body is cut in half, and then
Uncle
this
Joe.
cartoon brings him back to
he was
life.
filled with so much rage
Look,
that
His
the
rage
Sith,
kept him
the
alive.
Sith
His
side
Sith
of
rage.
the Force kept him alive.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Who wants to speak to the people directly?
Look, if you're joining the Hyperdrive Collective right now, this is what we're talking about. This is what brings it all together. We cut the guy in half. His
Put me in
body
here.
was severed. Dead. His spine, his hips, his balls were cut off, and they fell down.
All of his organs are in his upper,
everything.
or in his
They're
torso.
all dead.
They're
They're
in his
like
torso.
everything's gone.
His organs had to have spilled
How do
out.
you know?
And he's in his body like just fell down this thing,
Wait,
and
what
then next thing you know,
There we go.
next thing you know,
He's back.
they bring him back.
Yeah, he had
Okay.
he had metal.
Now,
you
if they
had
would have
to.
brought back Qui-Gon, then maybe I would have said this is good.
Well, if force healing existed,
all right. So
in-
anyway, my point is that I just think
He was kept alive by his rage.
there were
He
in
was
that-
fueled by rage itself. The only
And he
reason
walked
he
around.
exists is rage. The dark side kept the corners of his mind functioning. He built himself spider spherical
False. False. They cut him in half. His balls were cut off. His legs were cut off. His hips were cut off. His spine was severed. Dead.
You
And they
can
brought him
live-
back.
You can live without your testicles. Ask Cole.
that's a stretch. That's
Twisty. That is just low.
Hey.
That's low.
That's a low blow, Ryan. That's
low.
low hanging fruit.
That's low.
Anyway. Okay, Dad, where are you ranking it?
All
Starlight
right.
Pit?
So first of all, before we go to my rankings, I want you to look at this cam that you see right here. Wait, none of the other one.
wait, the main
Yeah,
one?
keep that main one on. What about the Minecraft flower?
What about this?
It's perfectly placed, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
It is.
Right? Perfectly placed. I'm a little flower. I'm a little flower. All right, I'm gonna rank it because I like you guys. I'm not
Okay.
gonna rank it Scarlet.
Okay, don't bring our average.
I'm not gonna rank it into most
You
likely.
didn't even watch the whole thing. I think you should.
We actually don't have.
I'm gonna rank it on the line between most likely and wait, no, that's not true. I think it was as good as Disclosure Day. So wherever we rank Disclosure Day, that's where I'll put it.
Okay. Ben,
Okay.
Ben, you're the only one that's seen it. We haven't heard from.
Let's see. Wait, pull up. Let me see that board again. Okay. I don't know. So it's hard because there's so much development in the show. The last few seasons are really good. The 7th season especially is amazing. I'm gonna say as low on Alderaan as, or I'm gonna say top of Winterfell, very tip top.
Top of Winterfell. Okay. All right. So I think that puts it.
Wait.
That-
Dad, you
I
watch
didn't-
it?
Yeah, Tom.
Yes, I did. As a matter
Oh,
of fact,
Uncle
I
D
would
watched
actually,
it. Oh,
I actually watched it when when the boys weren't watching
We're
it.
watching
I,
it on Cartoon Network.
you know, like either I watched it with them or I would like catch a replay of it somewhere along the way. So I watched it, and I thought it was, I thought the first season, it was kind of not as good, but as the seasons progressed, I thought it got much
for
much
sure.
better.
Yeah, better.
Kept getting
And,
pushed
uh,
uphill all the time, better and better.
Yeah,
all the way to the
and
last episode.
and I think that for me to a grown man to watch a kids TV series, it's got to be actually pretty darn good. So I would put it definitely in Alderaan territory. Maybe not quite New Hope, but maybe on that line between Winterfell and Alderaan, if not there, lower Alderaan.
I have it.
All right.
I'm changing mine to Starlight Pit to Dragon Town.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: the amount of characters they brought in just with clones, the amount of new
Yeah.
clones and stories between.
Well, it's
the
like
clones.
7 seasons or 8
Yeah, it's
seasons.
7
Different
seasons.
storylines.
Of course they bring in a lot.
7 in a
They
movie
really-
is incredible.
They expanded the storyline of Star Wars to just
It made
It's
Star
almost
Wars.
like-
It made Star Wars feel huge. It made Star Wars
Yes.
feel huge, bigger than it's ever felt.
All right, let's rank it. Where
So
are we
I
putting
think,
it?
I think it gets to go
I think it goes all
in
around.
Alderaan.
No,
think it
low Alderaan because I pulled it down.
Well,
It's got to be lower.
I said Cresting.
Say-
Justin said low Rivendell. Cole, what'd you
So
say?
I said Alderaan. I said mid Alderaan.
So I think
I
it
say
goes
New
to
Hope
go
low.
low.
And Tom and I said the line between Alderaan and Winterfell, and
I think that's where it's
I
got to
think
go.
that's where it's got to go
The
to.
line.
Yep.
It's got to go on the line.
It's not quite
It's
New
got to
Hope.
go on the line.
Not on the line.
On the line. It's going to be
On the
touching the
line.
line.
On the
Touch
line.
the line.
No,
The
no.
corner's
Touch
touching
the
the
line.
Yeah, no,
corner's
that's
touching the
perfect.
line.
Wait,
Just a little
online or on the
speculation
line?
between it on the line.
All right.
Perfect.
On the line. On the line.
On the line. The lid. The
Great.
lid.
I
All
like
right,
that.
that is all of our rankings.
Well,
Okay.
here's the board as it stands. I'll make the screen big here, and then Ben can take us out.
Wow. We have a lot of. How many movies do we have there? We have at least.
The board's
A
getting
lot.
pretty
It's
full.
getting
We're gonna
full.
need to
What are
expand.
we
here.
going to rank next week?
What
Next
are we ranking
week?
next week?
Put the big cams on.
We'll have to talk about.
okay.
We'll have to talk about what we're ranking next week.
Next
I-
week,
Next.
we're
I
gonna
don't think
be
we talked
short
about that.
some people next week.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are on vacation. We have to do it when
So
you.
am I.
Or do you guys want to pod while you're on vacation?
I mean,
I'll
I'm
be
not,
on
I'm not
vacation next
against
week
it.
too.
I'm not against it.
You're not against it. All right. You'll have to let us know then.
Well, you're gonna have to convince the other three.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a ton of. Well, we'll have to see. We're, you know us.
We'll
We
have to
like
see what
we
our
like to
timing
always
looks
be
like.
busy.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we have a night that we can. What is that? What is that?
Yep,
That is Aunt that is
Oh.
Aunt Jill's Ewok 1983 Ewok.
Put the cam on.
Oh, you want that cam? Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that really when it's from?
Yeah, it's a 1983 Ewok
Oh my
Piggy
piggy
god.
bank that Aunt Jill gave me when I was over at Paps.
We have
now it's on the
from,
podcast.
from our Uncle Ryan. We have one of those old. It's like the Millennium Falcon, or maybe it's like a Darth Vader head, but that's filled with action figures, like the old. ones.
Ah,
Mm.
nice.
That's
Nice.
somewhere. I gotta
Yeah.
dig those up. But anyway, let's see. Are we missing anything?
Well,
from-
we should definitely officially rank Obsession if we go see
Oh,
it
yeah,
tomorrow
yeah,
night.
yeah,
Are we
yeah.
going to see it tomorrow night?
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
guys-
to see it with Jen.
Oh my gosh.
I think
And Jen and Jeremy.
Me
You
will be
and Jen
sitting-
and Jeremy.
Me and Jen will be sitting alone by
this
ourselves.
is the last week to see it. I think
Yeah,
I
no,
just
we're gonna
thought-
see
All
it
right.
tomorrow.
So I think we're going to try to see it tomorrow. So we should officially put Obsession.
Yeah, we'll rank
on,
Obsession.
Definitely.
we'll
And
rank that
then
maybe we can talk about. What
Yeah.
else we
I'm
rank.
so jealous that you guys haven't seen it yet and you get to see it for the first time. The movie
oh,
is so good.
okay.
What about like Raiders? Let's do Raiders. Let's
All right.
rank Raiders.
All right,
That's
we'll
the
rank
anniversary.
since it's the 45th anniversary. We'll do Raiders. All right, and then we'll come up with some more. That's
And
good.
then we will rank. Yeah, we'll come up with some more. We'll come up with some
All right, so Jenna says what? Yeah, Jenna, you're going to the. Sorry,
more. Jen, apparently everyone else is going to the
Oh.
movie too. So just so you know, you're finding
Ben
out
loves-
now live on the
Ben loves her family. She loves her
podcast. Yay!
And Scotty Boy just woke up. He fell asleep playing Minecraft. What did he miss? Well, all right, let's go back.
Let's do. a
Let's
little
spend the
recap.
next 30 or 40 minutes doing a little bit of a recap for Scott. What do you
Ryan
think?
hates
I
us
would rather
in-
die.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Take us home, Ben.
All
Bring
right.
us home.
Well, thank you all for watching. This was a good, just over 2 hours here. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, we haven't figured out our day yet, but we'll work on that. And go ahead and please like, ring the bell, subscribe. Did you know that 99% of our viewers are not? Please subscribe and keep our lights on.
Thumbs up.
Well, let's take it away.